last one is up here. 1v1 up against Mac. It's a Uzi up against the UFB. The quick pick from Lewis down team. 4 kills, but at one close stage kill.
feel like I need to do that again, but I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, what's up, NA? It's your boy Crowns. You know the vibes. I'm looking a little bit too bright today, and I do not know why. I'll try that. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it this way because this looks more professional. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm pulling up in the hoodie today because I'm a little bit cold, and basically that's basically why we're in Canada, you know. But anyway, hello everybody. It's your boy Crowns. But anyway, that being said, it's good to have you guys back. Today we are back again for the America's Cup, the Premier Deluxe. Today's gonna be the last day. I shouldn't say it that way, but today is the last day for these teams to battle it out because only the top six gets to move on to the next stage. And in case you did not watch the first games or the first few games on Wednesday, let me let you know this now. Wednesday was very sweaty, and back then it was just the beginning. Today, that is the last day. I'm pretty sure these teams are actually going to come out here for blood. They're actually going to be here for fire. They're going to be here to kill, and I'm really looking forward to it. I do see everyone in the chat, but before I start bleeding over the chat, I know the match is going to start very soon, so I'm just going to show you guys the leaderboards as we have it now. Top 9 today. We're going to be having Novery Sports. We saw them getting a back-to-back winner chicken dinner last day, and let's just see if they can keep that up to date. So in second place, we have the Panthers, Lazarus in third, the Knights in fourth, Lotus Esports keeping up the consistency in the last day in fifth, Team Cruelty in sixth place, Execute in seventh place. I don't know how, but they made it to seventh place, and that's actually very impressive. Ninth place is going to be none other but E-Storm, pulling over to the second page. I'm not going to be taking it away. We do have the Black Panthers out there in 10th place, Mzexis Esports in 11th, Pro Era in 12th place. 13th place is going to be Helping Quits Addiction HQA. The Hit List out there in 14th place, Wall Street Bets in 15th place, Dior Esports in 16th place, GKS in 17th place, and Team Chanchos in 18th place. Fun fact, Team GKS on the last time, they did not get points until the final game. Team Chanchos played all 4 games, and you can see like GKS played 2 games, Team Chanchos played 4 games, and GKS were able to get more points than Team Chanchos. If you're in Team Chanchos right now, I was rooting out for you in the last before. Today I'm still rooting out for you guys. I'm looking forward to you guys, but like I said, I'm still a big Knights fan, but then so many people in the chat said I jinxed Knights last time. So today I'm not looking forward to seeing the Knights. I don't know if you get me, but I'm not looking forward to see them. But anyway, that being said, I do see everyone in the chat. I see Sky Zo31. I see Madara Gaming, Courtney OP. I see the Nerfed. He's saying Coops. He's on the Coops train. I do see Mental 4KT out there in the chat. Dylan Delgado and Monophistus. I'm sorry for butchering the names, but anyway, for many of you who don't know me, of which many of you don't, my name is Crowns. I would have loved to run this introduction again because I'm trying to stall. Basically, we're about to start the game, but we're waiting for a couple of players to get into the game. As I was saying, my name is Crowns. I'm a Nigerian PUBG Mobile streamer. I'm based in Canada, which is why I can stream this to you. I mostly stream for the African region, but right now I'm broadening my scope, hoping to actually get into the NA stage. So in case you're a Scream/tournament organizer and you're in the chat, please reach out to your boy. Please. But anyway, it's Crowns Double X pretty much everywhere. J Crowns, the vibes, the way it rolls. But anyway, that being said, today I'm going to be streaming full. My goodness, did I just say stripping? Damn. My English is better than this, man. I'm already failing my interview. Damn. But anyway, that being said, I'm streaming for 8R organizations. I just do not know that. Like, it's 8R organization. I don't speak Spanish, but I know it goes a little bit like that. But that being said, let me know in the chat, who are you guys rooting for? Who do you guys think? I actually want to see the predictions in the chat. Who do you guys think is going to be the top 6 for today? I want to see you guys, let those predictions go. Because, like I said, I'm actually looking forward to this. And let me actually pull up the leaderboard once more. Because, like, looking at this leaderboard, the top 6 is currently 31. There's, like, 3 points. Am I doing my math right? Yes, 3 points between 6th and 7th place, and I'm really looking forward to see, because the race is actually still on, right? It's pretty much anyone's game, because like I feel like everyone till pretty much 15th place actually has a chance here. And like I said, only the top 6 gets to go to the next stage to play against the top 6 from all the other regions, like the LATAM region, the EU region, the there's one more region I'm forgetting. Damn, grounds. But anyway, Welcome back to the stream. Like I was saying, for welcome to the stream for all of you that are just coming in here. We're about to get started. We're 20 seconds in already. Like I said, we're chilling for just for some players, but they're here. We're fine. We're doing okay. Okay, yeah, I just had to like reply one or two messages. But anyway, that being said, I'm actually pumped. I'm psyched for today. So in case you were here last night, the more pumped I am, the more fun we're gonna have. But anyway, fun is about to start because we're getting into the first game of the day, and I'm really, really vibing with this playing path that we've got going on. Except for the fact that I cannot hear my in-game sound, and now I can. Triple tap to guided access because we do not want anyone disturbing us. But anyway, welcome everybody. This is going to be the Super Weekend 2, day 1. Today is the first day. Today's second day. This is the first game. It's going to be none other but Erangel in the lobby today. We've got the boys from the Panthers. We've got the Knights coming in with Xenox, Chico, and Rain. I'm not seeing Tensa. I know I might seeing Coops. I wonder where they are. We do see Black Panthers out here. We've got Wall Street Bets, Lazarus, the boys from Wasted Esports, the Hit List. We've got Nova Esports, Miss X's Esports, Execute, Dior Esports. We've got the guys from Team Cruelty. We've got Pro Era. We've got Eastorm Gaming. I keep forgetting the name, but I know it's Eastorm. I'm sorry, Eastorm Gaming. We've got Lotus. We've got Team Chanchos, and we've got HQA. Once again, I do not see the boys from what team was it again? I do not see the boys from oh my god, I do not see the boys from GKS once again today, and I wonder why they're not here. But anyway, that being said, that's going to be talk for another day. That's something else. That's something I'm going to be saying on, or we'll be wondering and finding out the answer to that, because look, it actually doesn't matter. It's just whoever gets to the top, whoever gets to that top 6 is all that matters. And starting off the day, we do see a very central playing path, and now we have a very west. Oh my goodness, I'm still messing up my coordinates. We have a very eastern zone going on here. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, like the stream. If you've not, I want to see you guys go crazy in the chat, because I always keep up with the chat, and I really get a lot of my ginger from the chat. So that being said, be sure to be active. I was doing something. I wanted to close something so I don't get any network spikes. There were no storms today, so we're good. No hot drops. I don't know why I sound sad about it, but I'm actually quite happy that there is no hot drops at the moment, except for the Panthers, who do seem to have a little bit of team cruelty close to them. A lot of guys in the parachutes, and we can tell those infos are already coming out. And Freddy's got a Tommy gun, and you can see that man is looking at the sky. Oh no! It's fishing time. Question is, can he get anyone out? If I were to be him, I'm actually gonna try and get Freddy out of Venom first, because like that dude. But anyway, HQA though, already getting engaged in school. HQA. How about that? HQA and Wasted Esports, they're still not getting rid of this fight, or they're not getting over this fight. And today it's HQA. Okay, maybe I was about to call HQA the conquerors of this of school today, but no, it's not going to be that yet, because I think Wasted actually did push up onto HQA. They had vehicles, and they decided to push, and like that just actually beat them in the PU-double-T. A shots coming out from the Kingpin onto those players as they try to get into the zone. Inferno is very low on HP, and the Kingpin knows it. He's taking those shots, but unfortunately wouldn't be getting it to connect onto that player, as that player is going to be getting into a very safe position. HQA did lose that fight initially on the first day, but today they're like, okay guys, we're just actually playing. Today we're actually showing you guys our dominance. It was a fair, even trade. They both lost one player each, but they will be fine. Anyway, roll call. The boys from Team Cruelty were able to land and find vehicles. They will be heading over to Primos. We see the hit list holding a very huge split within the quarry and Ferry Pier. We see the Panthers out there on the outskirts of the quarry. Hospital is going to be held by none other but Lotus. We've got the guys from Pro Era out there looting Gatka and its surrounding. Execute out there in North Jojopo. Yasnai is going to be held by none other but the Knights. They do have Rain in the squad today. The other day everyone was asking, where's Rain? Well, anyway, here is Rain. You know the vibes. It's about to make it rain on this lobby, I believe. Wasted out there heading looking for more loot, because our school definitely been sabotaged. Lazarus out there in Lipovka holding up a little bit of a split, looting also in the mansion area. Black Panthers holding it up in prison and the shelter. Lazarus have a very huge split going on here, and Joey, on the other hand, is driving closer and closer. I don't know if that man is looking for a vehicle or is looking for fights, but either one might not just spell too good for him. The R holding it up in meter power. The meter itself is going to be none of that but Eastorm Gaming. So wavy in the chat. Oh my god, Storm! Oh, I'm gonna cry. My goodness, God. Alright, anyway, Miss X is holding it up in Novo, Repnoy, and Nova. I thought I saw them in the farm area on the first day. Oh, there they are. They are currently in the farm area. But they're heading over to Potato Hill, and I just love the fact, I love it when players are able to load up quick. And why does the adrenaline syringe look like a sword? And how am I just noticing it today? Like, it literally looks like a sword. I don't know about you guys, though. A lot of you guys is noising in the chat, bro. Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. My goodness, God. Anyway, like I said, I want to see in the chat who's your top 6 for today. Who do you guys think is going to be the top 6 going into the finals? I see a lot of my African guys, just so you guys know. BJE, Blackjack Esports currently played this tournament also, and they made it to the top 6 in their region, which was EU. And glad to see them do that, and we're going to be seeing how they're going to be performing in the finals. And if you want to watch the finals, this is the channel you're going to watch it on, so be sure to pull up. But anyway, Kikaro GG is out here for Lotus Sports, and you love to see that one. First zone, nothing too crazy. Everyone's just having fun. I'm just going to be pulling around to everyone in the game, checking out on them. The Panthers out here. They've got Freddy, Moso, Kwan, and Mami. I don't think I saw Mami in the last time, but one player I'm not seeing here is Papi. Papi was able to clutch a flippy chicken dinner as a solo in Miramar the last time, and I was looking forward to seeing that man today, but he's not here. The Knights out here, 3-man in it on a buggy. What song do you think they're jamming to? Definitely not Pushing P, but these guys, they're on the buggy trying to get, and look at that, how convenient. Able to find 3 buggies for themselves. Xenox, Chico, and Rain. Kind of gets me wondering who is the IGL for the team right now, because I thought it was Tensa, right? I thought Tensa was the IGL for this team, but he's not playing right now, so it makes me wonder who's the IGL. I think it should be Xenox. Xenox actually has like that IGL quality, but anyway, fight quality is what Inferno should have, because right now the Knights have gotten to his position. They get the memo. I don't know if they want to go for the chase. The answer is no, or maybe yes. Inferno driving away. Samu, he sees all of this happening, and the Knights, they won it. They won that trouble. The car chase is on. Talk about car chase. Gets down from the vehicles and takes the shots towards the Inferno. Gets him out of the buggy. And that's going to be the first kill going over to the Knights. Inferno would have been good if he had just stayed in that compound, but at the same time, he wouldn't have been good because they would have killed him that way. So I guess that was actually an inevitable death. Inferno trying to drive, but that man definitely not related to Dominic Toretto, because if he was, he would have gotten out of there unscathed. Anyway, Knights already grabbing an early kill. You love to see that one. Black Panthers, I'm pretty sure Samuel heard those shots and he's called his teammates. You know what, guys? There's actually a little bit of action. I think we can get a couple of kills from here. And you can just see him just looking around, trying to find out the position of the Knights. Wasted Esports, it's going to be so pain because right now they've lost 2 members early on in the game. And Xenox driving straight into the hands of Zero. Zero spots him, takes some shots. Xenox about to suffer the same fate that he just gave someone, but he's fine. He's able to drive away. He gets that memo and is just going to come back. Come back to base. Come back to base. That's basically the call there. But anyway, we're still in zone 1. Everyone's still looking, maybe not everyone looking comfortable. I mean, Wasted Esports definitely not looking so comfortable as Rain. He's got the sniper in hand and is looking for a head. And I don't think anyone from the Black Panthers will be willing to pick that thing again, except for Zero, who gets the memo. He tries to pick, and you just gotta love this patience coming in from Rain, right? He knows that player will definitely pick it in, and he's just taking his time, waiting for him to just fuck it up. But anyway, that man is chilling. Another, oh my goodness, I'm actually hoping I get the snipe, because snipes are usually great to get, as that player is just bursting with that DP. Zero. I think a player from the Knights is Xenox. I think he's going to be trying to grab a flank as the zone pushes us south, but I'm going to be pulling over straight to Team Cruelty, who are out here taking some shots from the members of the hit list, but they're not able to hit any of their shots. Almost ironical, as Iconic taking some shots towards the Venom. Scratch that, gets a few shots to connect, but that player, that man's got his driver's license and he's driving away. Legend on the other hand, also not going down as Knights. Xenox does get spotted on the flank, and you know what they say, flankers die alone, but the cover fire not going to be able to stop the boys from Black Panthers from getting that thirst as HQA though pulling into the vicinity. I don't know if they're aware of the fights going on, and get the answer now they do. Shots going out, the cover fire is being searched for by Sup, but Sup is not quite able to get it. Zero on the other hand, he's got the nade in hand. He throws it, is uncooked. Lands upstairs. Ooh, how is he still doing damage? That door is closed. Molly's going into the house, but the pig, the door gets spoiled and he does get tagged up. But Kiwang is actually here for the support, letting those smokes fly. And I think the memo is going to be there that there's actually another player down there. Samu getting the res up onto Diego. HQA trying to see if they can just lay a little bit of cover fire for that teammate of theirs as Zero. He's just trying to hold his ground, waiting for his teammates to complete that revive so they can push up onto this one. As Zero does come out a little bit, he must hear that player coming towards him. He hears the footsteps, but I don't think he's ready to push that one. He knows they're in the smoke. He's tagging it for his teammates, and his teammates are here taking random shots into the smoke. Zero doesn't quite get him to connect, but no, he does get it to connect onto the pig once again, and down goes Kiwan. King Pig is going to be the last one left. There's so many pigs out here on this squad. But right now, one pig is down. It's going to be one more. King Pig trying to see if he can hold this one up. Hoping to see if he can actually get those shots to connect. As with the M4, I don't think he's going to be able to hold it up. And down he goes. The Black Panthers able to get that dub. Looking at the map, we've got more fights going on as we've got Team Chanchos out here up against the boys from East Storm Gaming. Anyway, Nate's coming out. One player is already knocked. Sorry for the huge silence. The one time I didn't leave my door locked, someone opens it. Alright. Nate and Shot. I think that's third party coming in from Dior Esports. But Walls and Ronaldinho, they're going to be fine. Money is coming out from the Pantherita. How about that? Love that one. Anyway, I'm really sorry. Someone walked in. I'm sorry about that one. But anyway, this push getting a little bit delayed, and I don't know why I don't see nades coming out from Team Chanchos. Pantherita, he hears that nade bounce, but he's gonna be able to jump away from that one. More nades coming in from Team Chanchos. I feel like they're taking this fight just too far. They did lose one player. I do not know how, because my eyes, I got my attention off of it just a bit. But it's a full squad in this house, which is a bad call from Eastorm. But I don't think they have any other choice, given that they're getting heavily third-partied by the boys from Dior, who find themselves on that edge. But anyway, the nade is beautiful from Walls as it connects onto the Pantherita. Ronaldinho heading up on that one with cover fire from the Humil Dengi is OP. And I'm just chilling to see how this one plays out, because the boys from Team Chanchos, they just waited. Oh, the nade is excellent! Up onto Ronaldinho. Down he goes. I reckon he's gonna get revived, but I don't know. Team Chanchos, is that your call to push? Because there's actually not so many angles that the boys from Eastorm can actually watch from, so I believe they can actually push or probably try and get the revives as they continue to load more nades into that window. But of course, you know, that team is most likely not there anymore, as Trasher has to grab that revive onto Pantherita. Eastorm Gaming though, still grabbing their revives. This fight's taking longer than expected. I do not see any other fights in any other part of the map. But what I do see is another zone about to close up. The Ori Sports already getting into the vicinity, but they're getting third party by Starlight as he takes those shots towards the Jinx. And Dr. Jinx is just going to be getting out of there because he's like, okay, I'm not doing that one. Summer School also going to be heading out of there. Pantherita is still on his belly as Thrasher eventually decides to come for the revive. And I think those smokes are just going to give them out because, I mean, how about that? But anyway, chilling for that one to happen. I'm still oh my goodness. Anyway, Team Chanchos, I really don't know how they want to play this one, and I feel like these both teams might just actually let the zone settle that one as the zone pushes. And I love zones like this. I really love these kinds of zones, and I want to see how it's gonna play out. But anyways, Hume Dengi holding it up. These fights, I do not know who's gonna win because this fight actually do take the longest, man. These teams are not so aggressive, man. Where I come from, one knock, it's a full send, bro. Send it. Everyone's out there, guns blazing, and you know, and I like the position actually coming in from Diori Sport. I just hope they can actually play it. But if I were to be anyone, I'm actually going to be holding these compounds, and I think that's where the Knights are headed. As you can see, Chico just driving himself away, but Rain does get uprooted from his vehicle, and poor Chico, he has to hold it up as a solo. Lazarus Esports out there in the vicinity. They heard the shot, and this is just misplaced priorities from Eastorm because they're not even done fighting with Team Chanchos, and they're already taking shots at Lazarus, or sorry, make that Nova, which is weird. But anyway, Pro Era also getting a little bit of an engagement up on that northwestern edge of the zone. Anyway, I just hear a whole lot of shots, but I don't think any is connecting. But the nades were still flying. I can't imagine how much utilities have been used by both teams out here. Team Chanchos still holding it up. But anyway, I'm still just trying to look around the map, trying to see where we have a little bit of engagement, because this zone is one of those crazy zones. This is one of those zones that once this next zone is actually going to determine where and how this game does play out. I don't know why the Panthers are on the other side of the bridge, but I don't know, reasons best known to them. Inactive is going to hear those vehicles. His ears are active, and he hears that vehicle coming in. It's going to be the Dacia, and I think the Panthers are also aware of the position coming out here, as also having some shots flying at him, but it's not going to be connecting. On the flank is going to be Kwan as Wall Street Bets get started. Draquinho finds himself on the floor. It's going on out there in Muta as one player is down. It's going to be Angel, the last one left. I don't know. I don't want to be on that fight. I think I want to be out here with the Panthers, who are about to take that engagement with the boys from... Ooh, Lotus also finds himself on the other side of the bridge. I'm actually confused. How are you here? Chronic sees and lets the shots fly towards Moso. Moso is one hit away from death, but you're here getting shot at by Mami. Down he goes, but Mami on the other hand driving straight into the boys from Pure Esports is trying to get his thirst, because that is all that matters to him. Driving away from that one, he's gonna be fine. Freddy off on the off angle might just be able to hold it up for his team, but I don't know. If I'm both teams, I'm actually looking for a way out of here, because why are you still chilling? But anyways, we've got the Panthers, we've got Lotus, who just lost one player who is knocked. It's going to be Chronic Season. And the full send already coming in through by the Panthers. You love to see that one. Kwan trying to look for that run over, not quite able to get it as nades will be flying in. Salt on the flank, it's excellent, it's beautiful. Kiyoshi still letting those nades fly as Kwan is still driving around. The nade is beautiful up onto Kiyoshi. Doesn't quite get his health too low, but we do hear shots coming in as ESG. I think they eventually push up on the Chanchos as the zone pushes away. It's a beautiful zone edging the part of Muta, but I'm waiting for this fight to pull off as nades will be flying, connecting piece by piece. But I'm waiting for that push. Mami on the off angle might just be the thorn in the flesh as Moso pushes up onto that one. He knows the cover fire is here. He hears the vehicle of Salt as shots be coming out towards Stray. M16 tabs coming in from Moso, not quite able to connect as Moso does get taken down, or sorry, make that Chronic getting taken down. Kiyoshi is getting pushed by two. He has to hold it up. He gets one down, trying to go for the second, but the drop shot from Freddy is gonna take him down. Lotus Esports, just like that, they left to two players. It's gonna be Trey and the Salt. Trey, the man we've been waiting for, such a big fan. Question is, what can he do? The nade lands onto him, it takes him down, swallows that nade. The Panthers turning the tide on that one, and I can call that fight ended already as I pull over to the Black Panthers, who might just be taking some shots at the members from the hit list as they rotate. The glint is down. It's gonna be Diego taking the shots at X-Series. Siri almost get taken out there, but he's gonna be fine. But he's driving from frying pan to fire as he drives straight into the hand of Wall Street Bets, and down he goes. 14 teams left in this lobby. It's only getting crazy from here onward. Team Chanchos, I think they did get taken out as Nova is currently in the vicinity, trying to push up onto that last player from ESG. Wells, I think he's just holding it prone behind that vehicle as those smokes will be flying out towards him. They're trying to get the flank. They have an idea of where that player is as Koi and Kindness push up onto that wall. Third party coming in, or make that the off angle, taking that last player from E-Storm is going to be Wells going down. I felt like both teams wasted too much time in that fight, and it did not end well for either one of them, as Pro Era getting shot at by some of the members from Black Panthers. Down goes one player on rotation. Zone getting smaller and smaller, but I'm going to pull over to that gate, to that bridge camp coming in from Dior Esports. Summer School, he's the first in line as he knows there is a team trying to cross. Same thing can be said about Fendi. Dior and Fendi, you love to see that one as Execute losing one player to oh my goodness, there is another push coming on. It's going to be Nova up onto Dior. We do have some players, or we have some fishes in the water as Jinx is getting pushed by Shifan and QZ, the MVP for the last day. And let's just see, can they push up onto this one successfully? Shifan, he's aware, he's got that nade in hand, he's cooking it. The nade goes out, it's a good one. Up onto the Jinx, but he doesn't quite get him down. It's a little too far. The zone covers up the Jinx, and they know that player has to move. But Jinx, he understands that he cannot move. And I love this play. The Panthers sending it over the bridge, and they're just driving. Quan gets uprooted. Freddy, the last one left, is on the bridge, trying to just leg it in as Ander takes some shot as Mixex is inactive, finding himself falling down there. But he has to hold it up. Mixex is hoping they can actually get this one down as Stars finds himself in the water. He's still swimming. That one doesn't have so much health to speak of as Team Cruelty, the fish is in the water, have to get outside. They get one player. It's going to be Quan who finds himself on the floor. They have to get the revive. But that zone is getting deep, or is getting stronger and stronger as Dior Esports somehow, some way, they're still alive on this one. Mizex is letting those nades fly. Not quite able to get so much to connect, but Toz finds himself on the floor. Inactive has to come in, but Freddy sending it into the water. Finds himself with 1 HP. The shots are still going towards him, but he's gonna be fine. Toz does get spotted in that water by Summer School as they will be taking some shots. They know there's fishes in the water, and they're here. They're here to get those fishes. They're here to get those kills. One player from his exes bleeds out to the water. Inactive still finds himself in the water, trying to hold it up. Beautiful power going out. Freddy finds a way up top, jumping, trying to conceal his footsteps here, but he has to heal up, and that is one sound you cannot conceal. As Ander, he heard those bandages. He's pushing up onto Freddy. Down Freddy goes as we are down now to 9 teams left in the lobby. Chico, one way or the other, still alive on this one. His Shaq, little chunk of his Shaq just in the zone. He's got that nade up, waiting for this team to crash him, but I guess they wouldn't be. Lets that nade fly, but not everyone can actually nade moving vehicles, and Blue Eyes gonna be forming up on the rest of his teammate. Lazarus still alive. They're holding it up in the center of the zone, and I do not know how they're doing this as Wall Street Bet. Drago getting tagged up by that beautiful spray from Issa Jat. You love to see that one. 4x stability like you've never seen before. As now we're down to 8 teams left in the lobby. How about that? Shots coming in from Nova. We're currently in zone 5, 24 teams alive. And let's just see how they're going to hold this up on this one. Lazarus find himself in a very, very tricky position, and I hope they can hold it up because they find themselves in the center of the circle, and it's absolute ruckus out here as Nova taking in shots. I hear a whole lot of shots everywhere as the zone is about to close in, and Lazarus get that zone. Same thing I've said about Dior Esports. Every other team has to find their ways. Chico's been spotted by the boys from Nova, and they've got their eyes on him, but the nade from Samu is the one to claim his life as the Knights go out in 7th place. We are down to 6 teams left in the lobby. Execute still alive in this one. Fame Boy is knocked on the floor. Jason low on HP. Iris snaking it up, trying to hold up. They might just want to push up onto the guys from Black Panthers, but they're not in the zone. Only Lazarus have the zone, and Wall Street Bets, they have to fight against the boys from Dior Esports. But they're right now just like shooting practice to Dior, as Dior has got those scopes open up on that position, taking in those shots. Another player gets spotted by Wall Street Bets. It's Stevo, but Ander holding it up against 2. Down he goes as Nova Esports, their OP, make that holding it up against 3 as they continue this push-up. Kindness has to be revived. Roy, he understands that they have to move. 30 seconds on the clock. They have to keep moving. Lazarus, oh, the nade's coming in from Diori Sports, not going to be connecting, not quite long enough, but Shifan, he's in the middle of the grass, just the smoke is holding him. And there is actually so many chances he could get shot at, but that snake in the grass is going to be one of the luckiest snakes in the world as the smokes be coming out towards Shifan. And I love the play coming in from Nova here. I like the fact that they're actually looking for a way for Shifan to get out of shooting range against the boys from Lazarus as the nades will continue to fly in. The Ori Sport expecting the visitors. Koi gets that vehicle, gets that off Fendi, gets that flag. He's pushing up onto that one. Shooting practice for him. Down goes Fendi. Summer School is in the floor, but Wall Street Bets coming in actively for the third party. Summer School is still in the grass. He's holding it up. He spots Shifan. FPP mode. Tries to get one down. He gets him down, but QZ. OPNS on fleek as Nemesis does go down. Wall Street Bets left to 2 players left. It's going to be none. Not about 24k. And I don't know who the last player is, but Execute. Trying to push up into that one. Shots coming in. Black Panthers. They're letting those nades fly up onto Lazarus, but no, it's not really working. They lose one player. It's a Jat on the roof. Zero's got that nade in hand. He's cooked it. He's thrown it. Zero gets one nade, but it doesn't quite connect for reasons best known to Pubg Mobile. But those nades landing up onto Samu and Blue Eyes. They're definitely cruel as Wall Street Bets able to get one knock. Oh, sorry, they are down by one player. The Molly's there to follow it up, but that player is not on fire. Talk about luck. That man definitely lucky. I'm trying to hold it up here so you can see what's going on as Lazarus. Starlight already pushed up onto that one. Same thing can be said about Joey, but the third party from Nova is going to take Joey down. Starlight still got that nade in hand, trying to get the knock onto Samu, but he doesn't quite get it. Nova, a whole lot of aggressiveness here as they decide to push up onto the boys from Wall Street Bets. One player is down. It's going to be Drago. The drive-through coming in from QZ and Shifan. QZ jumps down, takes down Stevos. Shifan on the other hand, trying to get him down, but the answer is no. He goes down. Nemesis trying to hold it up, but it is a 1v3 right now. Sorry, make that a 2v3. Now a 1v3 as Nemesis go down. 24k is the last one left behind that vehicle. He does get spotted. Very low on HP. QZ, he knows there's still one more player there. 24k stands up, finds QZ. It's a 1v2 right now. Lazarus still pushing up onto the boys from Black Panther. Starlight, I think he's the man on the floor as Fears is there to support him. Or Fears is the man on the floor. Starlight is there to revive him. The Molly is not going to be connecting as the Black Panthers, they're hoping to cross over to the other side of the road. Those smoke walls are excellent coming out from them. Issa Jat and the boys from Lazarus are just going to bleed out to the zone. I love the play coming out from the Black Panthers here, using those smokes to play. But Black Panthers, they have to move. Issa Jat is on the roof. He's looking. He's got his eyes up. But no, that man from Black Panthers, he spots them out. He's taking in some shots. 24k pushes up onto Nova, but Nova is going to get him down. It is now a 2v2. It is 2 members in the blue zone up against Nova. And if you're counting from the last game, this is another win for Nova. The back-to-back winner as Lazarus. Starlight's position has been casted. They know exactly where he is, and Nova Esports, these men are just OP. They are not here to rest. They are not relenting. They're looking for that last kill, but it doesn't matter. They win the winner chicken dinner either ways, and you love to see it. Nova, Mentor 4KT in the chat says he's here for Nova, and I'm pretty sure Nova has just made his night as they got that winner chicken dinner of the day. I don't know if you got that reference there, but anyway, winner chicken dinner heading over to the boys from Nova as they finish this one with 9 kills to their name. Lazarus finishing second place with 4 kills. Like I said, Lazarus find himself in a very tricky position, and I was hoping they would be able to play it out, but when you're in the middle of the circle and it shifts, pretty much everyone knows where you are, right? And like it becomes very hard to get out of there. But and that's pretty much what happened. They lost a lot of players to the zone. They tried to push up onto the Black Panthers, but pushing up 2 teams, probably sure they were not aware of Execute were also there. But anyway, Wall Street Bets in 3rd place with 5 kills to their name. Black Panthers in 4th place with a lot of kills that I did not know how they got. That is 11 kills to their name in 4th place. 5th place is going to be none of that but Execute with 1 kill. Diori Sports in 6th place with 4 kills. The Knights in 7th place with 1 kill. Wasted Sports in 8th place with 1 kill. Mizex is in 9th place with 1. The Panthers in 10th place with 4 kills. Pro Era 11th place with 1 kill. Synchrony in 12th place with 2 kills. E-Storm Gaming in 13th place with 4 kills. Lotus in 14th place with 0 kills. The Hit List in 15th with no kills. Team Chanchos in 16th place with 3 kills. And HQA in 17th place with 1 kill. Back to me, boys. How about that? I see Habiba in the chat. Hi. How about that? What's up, everybody? This dude did not close my flipping wardrobe. Give me 1 second, boys. How about that? Look at me. Alright, I'm sorry about that. Had a visitor checked ruined my wardrobe and did not close it. Sorry you guys had to see that one. But anyway, that was a beautiful gameplay coming out from everyone here because, man, that was actually interesting. I did see that one coming, or I didn't see that one coming onto the hands of Nova, but I really love the play from Nova. If there were to be like a hit map that I could show right now, it'll show you Nova on pretty much everywhere in that zone because they came all the way from that center. I mean, the farm was in the center, but they came from the center, pushed up onto Team Chanchos, and Team Chanchos and E-Storm, who were fighting in that compound, finished that fight, headed over, faced Lazarus for a while, decided to switch their focus onto Dior Esports, went over to that bridge, crossed over to the other side, faced Wall Street Bets, faced Black Panthers. They were everywhere, and it really paid off for them. I can't even imagine how much damage that team has got right now. But anyway, beautiful gameplay. That is why we love the game. We love to see that one. Nova fans in the chat, they're actually probably going to be spamming because a lot of people are just saying Nova. Exactly, bro. Nova OP. That being said, next game is going to be none other but Miramar. I'll see you guys very soon. I'm going to take a little bit of a water break and you guys shoot too. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Like the stream if you've not subscribed to the channel. You know the vibes. It's your boy Crowns. I'll see you in a bit. Fun fact, I didn't get water. I was actually getting into the room, admiring the statistics of the players, trying my best not to tap that send friend request because I know all of them got like 50. But someday, mark my words. But anyway, that being said, unfortunately, there's a lot going on. There's a whole lot of issues going on right now, and we wouldn't be able to show you the leaderboards. But you know what I'll be able to do? I'm going to be able to get you into the next game of the day because it's going to be none other but Miramar, and it's about to get hot in here. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for it. Miramar about to get started. I don't know if you were here in the last time, but you pretty much know the drill. Hot in the beginning, gets a little bit quiet, but after it gets quiet, it's about to get crazy, bro. So when it gets quiet, I'm gonna be out here with you guys in the chat, so be sure to like put up conversations that I can have. I see pretty much everyone in the chat, bro, and I'm so happy because I really love the support, and I really like when I see people in the chat. Like, it just gives me, chills. Pronto. Oh, I'm gonna cry. But anyway, that being said, if I do get sent to the leaderboards sometime within the game, I definitely will be sure to like show it to you guys, so you guys can see a little bit of what we've got going on. But Nova, gotta talk about that one. Able to grab that winner, third chicken dinner in a row, if you ask me, because that is how I'm looking at it. It's 3 chicken dinners back to back. And can they get the 4th? Miramar, maybe not their strong suit. Last time on Miramar, we did see Lazarus come in clutch with Starlight getting about 8 kills to his name. So the question is, can they pull that off again? That answer, we're going to be getting it real soon, as we do see that playing part taking us all the way from the waters of Puerto Paraíso up onto the open fields and the hills of Torre Ahumada. I don't know if I'm actually pronouncing this name pronouncing these names correctly, but once again, the unsettled battle is going on out here in what was it? Was it Impala? Yeah, it was Impala. It is Impala, and Impala is in the zone, another eastern zone. Ooh, I guess it's an eastern day today. But anyway, that being said, we've got Lotus Esport out here once again against Pro Era. And Pro Era, they took their time coming into the game today, and I'm pretty sure today they do not want to lose this battle of the drop spot to the boys from Lotus. And this is actually something that gets a little bit painful, when you're trying to like qualify for, qualify into like the finals of a competition, or even in the finals, when you're trying to like get higher placement points, and then like unfortunately there is a team in your drop spot. It becomes a very tricky situation where you don't want to leave your drop spot, and at the same time you don't want to be engaging in these early fights, provided that, or given that these early fights actually goes both ways. Anyone can actually come out on top, and if you're dying, you're going to be losing points steadily on Miramar, and that's pretty much not something you want. And that actually goes to both teams, both Pro Era and Lotus. Hopefully you guys can sit down, have a box of pizza, play a couple of TDMs, battle it over a TDM, right? Or maybe best of 3. I'll cast it. You guys are gonna do a best of 3 for the owners of Impala. I would have said rock paper scissors, but let's just make it fair. Make it a best of 3 or best of 6, maybe 3 games in TDMs. Make one is gonna be the normal arena, one is gonna be domination, third one is gonna be the new Santorini map. It's gonna be 4v4. The best of 3 there. Then you guys go 3 times in boot camp. Whoever wins that one ultimately is the winner of or is going to be the one dropping in Impala. The losing team has to find another drop spot. You guys should reason that idea. It's actually a good one. So Trey, Courtney, if you're in the chat, tell him the ultimate fight for Impala is going to be done over TDMs. Best of 3. But anyway, Dior Sport losing 1 player early. It's going to be sad. That's very sad. Losing Under. I know someone in the chat who's probably going to be out here for Dior Sport. Probably likes the Fendi. There's actually a song called Fendi where I come from. It's actually a good one by Black Bones if you want to check that one out. But anyway, once again, share the stream if you've not shared the stream. Like the stream. In case you're looking for me, I'm not in San Francisco jamming. I'm in Prince Edward Island casting. Oh my goodness. I'm spitting fire, bro. Anyway, see Wells. Here's vehicles rotating right on top of him. It's going to be none of that but kindness. If you and I both know, that man is the opposite of his name. He's definitely not kind. He heard some footsteps, and that is to show you how unkind this man is. As you can see him just pushing up little by little. I know you can climb this hill with a buggy, but I don't know why kindness opted to go with his leg or on foot. But it's actually a nice play coming out from him. I mean, he did make it to the top. Oh, that man That man, all he just need to do is give him baby Simba, and he's just gonna rub that in his head and go Simba. But anyway, the Ori Sports, they're in for blood, going on crazy in the water on the outskirts of water treatment as the summer school is able to get one player down. I'm not gonna put it over there because it's just it was just one knock and lobby. Unfortunate situations, it happens. Hot drop out there in Impala still not happened. Thankfully for both teams, they are in the zone. But ooh, we've got Knight's Dude. Who's Dude? Who knows who Dude is? Dude is out here though. We're gonna see what Dude can actually do. Is Dude a dude? Or is Dude not a dude? You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it, people. The Knights out here in Picado. Is that where they land now? I'm so outdated. But anyway, Walls are scored for backup. As you can see the rest of Eastorm Gaming pulling up. Maybe, maybe not. If I were to be Walls right now, I'm looking for a way to steal Kindness's buggy, but he definitely knows that that man is not the kindest, and he might not just allow anyone to take his vehicle. But anyway, Miss Sexis still holding it up out here in Los Leones, the outskirts. Wall Street Bets also in the outskirts, as Nova is letting those shots fly, or Kindness letting those shots fly towards the rotating members from Eastorm Gaming. A lot of bullets being used there, but that man is holding the devil. I like to call it the oh, what do I call it? I like to call it the loadout of gods. There we go. When you have the M249, the ultimate squad wiper, and the M416 in hand, there's a whole lot of damage to be done. Both guns good at, the close range encounters. Oh, geez. One player goes down. Kindness. OP peaks coming in from him. Has to go for the heal. That player shot. M249 in the hand, goes for the drop shots. Stands up back. Goes for the 2-piece. Gets it. Kindness flipping OP. As he gets both thirsts. How about that? I called it the ultimate squad wiper, and I have a reason for doing that one. That man, 75 bullets in the clip, and he definitely made the best of use for it. Man, Eastorm, they're gonna be activating the control alternate JP strats, and Kindness, he wins those, bro. He wins those. Oh, damn, bro. Damn, bro. Oh my goodness. Kindness, he just has to relax, because you just have to. Man's probably out here looking for himself on the stream because he's like, man, I hope that caster got this, man, because that man was on fire. I like the play coming out from Pro Era, trying to capitalize, controlling the arena, controlling the area, trying to gather as much information. And in situations like this, just in case you're wondering, how do they gather information? Gather information by entering buildings, seeing, oh, this building has been looted. The 556 in this building don't look so good. But Lotus, on the other hand, they've got the 1-1-1-1 split going on. But Fishy out here, not looking for fishy things. He'll be fine. Team Chanchos. Ooh, Lotus already getting started though. They're letting those shots fly out. It was Pan who was taking those shots, but he's fine. He'll be good. He's bulletproof. Maybe not. We'll see about that one. There's a lot of cluster out here on the southern edge. Chat, what is this man's main language? Good gracious. My main language is Nigeria. Oh my god, I'm dead. Did I just say that? No, my main language is actually English. My main language is English. Matter of fact, but that's not the only language I speak. I speak my native language, Yoruba, too, but not as good as I speak my English. So, my main language is English. I just get a little bit nervous, and I lose my words, and I don't know what's wrong today. The Knights, though. Peraita finds one of the players from the Knights as Rain finds himself on the floor. Definitely not a way to make his debut today. He cannot crawl back. Smokes getting deployed by the rest of the Knights, trying to see if they can opt in for that revive. The dude is the one. He's deciding to risk his life. He's in that Coney seg. Imagine this is what you call a revive in style, as it's going to be here. But single taps under that vehicle might just be able to take both players out. But it's not going to be the single tap. It's going to be the flank coming in from inactive. That's going to down both players of the Knights. I feel like that was a very risky rev coming on through. And now they know. Xenox, on the other hand, has got that M249 in hand. He's gonna be letting those shots fly towards the boys from the Xexes. He sees the remix. The shots coming in, gets a few to connect. 40 shots, 40 damage being done. Coming in from behind is gonna be the remaining members from Xexes. It's gonna be Yahir with the buggy. Xenox instantly forming up for that support as both players find themselves in the same house. A little bit risky because the nades are gonna begin to fly. And let's just see. Can the Knights hold it up in this 1v2 as the nades come out? The Panthers getting started with Team Chanchos as one player does go down. More nades, more mollies flying out, going into the building. The Knights definitely bomb proof as those nades will be going. That nade onto Chico, it's good. Another one is going to send Chico down. But unfortunately, it's not going to get him down. He's able to heal back up. The suppress shots coming in from Yahir. But Remix on the top of the hill doing a whole lot of damage. Xenox holding it up on those stairs as the shots will continue to come in from behind. Xenox letting the nades fly. I have seen Xenox clutch a 1v4 in this type of building before, and this man might just be willing to do it again as all the throwables getting thrown out here. The Knights trying their best to just hold it up. The nades coming in from the boys from the Xexes. Van the Xexes at this point, I'm going to be throwing bare smokes because if I were to be this Chico right now, I'm throwing a smoke towards Remix, you know, one of those offensive smokes. Just, blind your teammates or blind the enemy actually, as Xenox able to get a little bit of damage onto the boys. Chico eventually gets spotted by Yahir, but he's going to be blocking the road on those stairs as he's trying to get as much information. See Oops coming in, tries to get one knock, takes more shots, gets one knock down. Like I said, I have seen this man clutch a full squad out here before in these type of buildings, and I will not be surprised if he does it again. The full send coming in through, one player comes into the house, Xenox gets one down, the nade gets his teammate, it's a self nade, and that is work easy for Xenox as it is now 1v1. Xenox has to go for his health, getting his health back up, and he probably knows it's a 1v1 right now. Definitely does, as he's going to be pushing closer and closer to the stairs, pushing downstairs. He gets the memo, he hears the footstep, letting the shot fly. It's going to be Xenox up against Remix. Shots coming out. It's suppressed UMP, which is why you cannot hear it. It goes for one thirst, trying to bait that player to move, letting those shots still fly. The reload has to come up on the M249. Shots coming in from Xenox. You gotta admire this motion. Coming in from him, does a little bit of damage. It's 50 HP versus 50 HP. Jumps downstairs, uses the FPP switch, still letting the shots fly. Not gonna be able to get one to connect just yet as Xenox. He has to push up onto this one. Has to go for his revive or go for his heal up. Inactive. And I like the play coming out from Xenox out here, trying to make sure that these players don't actually get the revive. He does it once more, letting those shots come in. He takes some shots, low on HP. Mizex's inactive has been revived, and I think that time Xenox used to heal up was the time they used to get that revive, and another revive is about to come through. Inactive holding it up on the stairs. Xenox pushes upstairs. He finds him looking for the instant thirst. This play coming out from Xenox, it's excellent as he's now able to down two players. I say this once more, I have seen this man clutch. I've seen this man clutch a 1v4 in this same type of buildings, and he can just do it again. The nade getting pulled, and I love that play coming out from Remix, baiting Xenox out, making him think he was about to throw that grenade, and that was actually a good try from Xenox, but he's not going to be able to hold it back or hold it up for quite the longest as Pro Era still chasing on the boys from Lotus Esports, currently finding himself in tough situation, tight spots as Chronic. That man definitely a designated flanker for this team as he's able to find, you know, those beautiful angles, and you gotta love that one. Anyway, more shots still gonna be coming out as one player from Lotus is gonna be Trey, finds himself very close to Pan, doing a little bit of damage, but the cars coming in from the side has been hurt by Chronic, or maybe not yet, but now here's the load. That is his teammates coming in. Pan in a 1v1 up against Trey, but Trey is OP with the AKM, gets him down. The full thirst is going to be coming there. Pro Era losing one player already. Definitely not a battle for drop spots anymore, but they're still in it as Nova have one player. Oh, Ronaldinho gets the shot to connect up onto Chiffon, but it's not going to take him out there, and Chiffon has got his clutch. Oh, gets taken out by R19, and Chiffon is down. Nova left with Kindness, Koi, and QZ. Is Kindness still on the top of that hill? Yes. Wow, how about that? Anyway, he has to get into the zone now as we do get another zone shift. The Panthers coming into the fight that's got coming into the vicinity where we've got Lotus and ooh, okay. I'm not gonna say who Knights do this. But anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing how this game is gonna end as this zone continues to favor the eastern edge of the circle, or sorry, of the map, and we've still got about 10% water, if not 20, or maybe 30% water going on out here, and we're hoping to see how this one goes as the hit list finding himself out here in the outskirts of Minas Generalis, holding it up, getting into those vehicles, looking for more comfortable positions. Probably just parking those vehicles well, because this is actually a quite comfortable position, but there's a lot of hills in this vicinity, and Lotus happens to be the ones they're the first to the top of the hill, and let's just hope they can actually play these hills excellently. Pro Air find himself down the hill to the Panthers on the shorelines. Kiyoshi definitely knows where Fishy is. Fishy's been spotted by Salt. You can already see that double tap coming in. Enemies ahead. Watch out. Watch out. Enemies ahead. We've got someone right here. And now they hear the shots as Nova looking for a beautiful position. If you know this man, you know they like the heels, but they find themselves a beautiful house to hold up as Wall Street Bets get pushed by the hit list. One player does go down, and oh, it's actually Team Wasted actually out here against the hit list. Wasted losing one player. Robert GG might not just be able to grab that revive as Black Panthers get started with the boys from Lazarus. The full send is getting there as we see those players in the vehicle pulling over there. Zero Talent 99 happens to be the one who got that first knock. Lazarus, and I like the fact that Lazarus are instantly going for a repositioning, because you know, right now they're not ready to fight, and they're not going to be getting into any unnecessary fight as HQA gets started with Wall Street Bets. I don't know why it's not taking me to that fight. Take me there, Pubg Mobile, as Nemesis is letting the shots fly into the smoke. Comes to that last player. It's going to be the King Pig holding it up just right behind this fence. He has to grab his heel, but Steve-O pushing up onto his position. The cover fire is almost excellent, though maybe the third party, but it's not going to be stopping the boys from Wall Street Bets in their tracks as they get that full squad wipe, or maybe not the full squad wipe. The mix though, the solo player for Mizexis holding it up, trying to do a little bit of third party, or maybe not the solo player. Iman Yahir actually did survive that encounter with the Knights. The hit list on the other hand still pushing closer and closer to the boys from Wasted Esports. Wasted Esports find himself on the top of that hill. I believe they lost one player earlier. Drakinho is still out here in that house. Someone sniping. I think it's Robert. Oh, it's actually not Robert. It's Inferno with the sniper, waiting for that shot, waiting to connect one of those shots up onto Glint, but maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. But anyways, execute. Getting started. Out here with the Black Panthers. Some shots already coming in. Some knocks already to speak of. Yang, if you were in the last game, you know this man is OP. Blue Eyes on the off angle. He sees Jason. More shots coming in as Yang gets some more knocks. Lazarus in the background. Yang getting third partied from the side by Lazarus. He loses. He does go down. Iris is also down close to him. Black Panther is losing player one after the other. Zero. He's in the blue zone. He has to get into the zone, but now he might just get shot, or he might just get kicked by Issa Jat, putting over to the Blue Eyes, who's still alive out here. Two players from Black Panthers still find himself in that blue zone. And the question is, will they get out of here? Joey currently active on that gatekeeper, and I think Blue Eyes spots him. Same thing can be said about Joey. Shots coming in. Joey lets the nade fly. He lands, but he doesn't quite do the damage. Blue Eyes has got nades of his own. More nades connecting, and ooh, Blue Eyes snaking right in the open. Lets that nade fly. It's uncooked, but I think it's a little too far. He does get the bounce. Joey on the side of the smoke. He definitely spotted that player, or maybe not. Blue Eyes still sticking right in front of him. Joey has to go for his heal up as Execute. This is actually a three-way fight. Execute in this fight, Black Panthers and none other but the boys from Lazarus. The snake in the grass gets Joey down, but Fierce is going to be there to avenge his teammate as he gets that final knock or final kill. Jason, realizing that fight is a lost one, and he decides to go for that 360. Get the fuck out of there. A shot to be coming out. The fight from Wall Street Bets and the fight from oh, the snipe connects from Inferno up onto Iconic, and Inferno knows there's a player down here. It's gonna be Jack G. He's got that nade in hand. He's pushing closer and closer, but he has to stop pulling that nade. He falls. He has to push up. Nade's connecting from Glint up onto Roberts. The nade in their hand. He connects. He throws it up onto Jaji. Jaji low on HP. Pushing out with a Glacier. That man Inferno is OP. He's literally Inferno with the Glacier. As a Drakinho still still holding it up as the last player for Wasted Esports. The hit list losing almost all their players. Iconic tried to get revived by XZ. XZ. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I think it's XZ. He might just get revived over there. Bear. I do not know how to miss that age. You guys are just seeing that Xenox fight against the boys from... Ooh, scratch that. Team Cruelty getting shot out by Lotus on the top of the hill. The kings of the hill have decided to start raining those bullets downhill as Kiyoshi's got that Scarl and that 3x scope ready to pump, ready to shoot. Nova also doing their bit of damage on that side of the hill as Wall Street Bets are now victims to the shot of Pro Era as they pull in to those ruins. They pull into, what do you call this place, a construction site? I don't know, I'm not used to casting this place, so if anyone knows actually, what is this? What is this?
Has most of me in my way, but like...
Okay, that man has scopes, and he has to get off my all chat. Shots coming out in Crotty, trying to get into the zone. The zone shifts. Remix is the only man in the zone. That man is enjoying it. Shots coming in. Salt almost gets taken out, surviving on a slither of HP. Lazarus though moving closer and closer to Jason, and Jason hears those footsteps. He has to go prone. It's a 1v3. They are definitely aware of his position, and I love the push coming in from Fears out here. Comes in on the side, takes some shots. He's a shot, goes down to Jason. Jason has lost no health. He's not still getting taken out, which is weird, but he gets his thirst because those kill points really matter. Dior Esports on the third party. Shots coming out. Fears. That man is looking like he's got a sniper. Fendi's also got a sniper. Please snipe, Fendi. Please snipe. Nova though, they might just get pushed, but they have to get into the zone. QZ's already found a position for them. Moso, he's got his eyes on the position being held by Nova. He sees Joey on the top of the hill, but Lily doesn't know. Oh, he spots QZ in the zone, goes prone. But talk about cover fire. Talk about excellent cover fire, and the need to follow up from Koi might just seal the deal, but no, it wouldn't. But more nades coming out from Nova, and if there's one thing I know about this player, they have got arm. These guys can no, I was going to say these guys can throw, but that means something else in this game, doesn't it? They cannot throw. They can actually throw grenades. They know how to launch those grenades in the sky and get them to connect. And Lotus in a little bit of a tricky position because now they have to get downhill. And in case you don't know, downhill means a little bit of jumping and fall damage. And Lazarus getting shot at by QZ. He's very, very confident about the cover fire that he's got from his teammate. I mean, who are you to not be confident when you've got kindness and Koi as a cover fire, and now they have almost completely annihilated all of the members of Team Panthers, the Panthers, as they did push up onto them. Pubg, the last one left, he was the solo in yesterday's Miramar that clutched up the chicken dinner, and once again he is the solo, the last player left for the Panthers. Can he do it again today? His vehicle already smoking. He's trying to let that smoke go. Has to pull back a little bit, blowing up the vehicle. Beautiful play coming out from him. Papi called this man a survivor because that is what he is. Looking forward to seeing how the boys from Lotus plan to get out of here. But QC will make that kindness, and Roy come into the push. The M249 in the hand of kindness should be seized. That should be illegal, man. That man should not be entitled to hold such weapons as the boys from Lotus trying to capitalize on so much kills as possible. Wall Street Bets letting the shots fly. Drakinio still holding it up as a solo in the open. As more shots will be coming out, QZ happens to be the one taking the shots at some of the members from Lotus. Like I said, coming down from that hill for Lotus is going to be a whole lot of trouble. Wall Street Bets also find themselves losing some players as Lotus Esports still letting those shots fly, looking for a way they can actually get off this hill as they launch those shots towards the players from Nova Esports. Trey and the boys from Lotus still holding it up. 4 kills left, so 4 kills to their name. We're down to 15 players and 6 teams left. Nova not in the zone. Once again, Remix is the only man in the zone. The Ori Sports still alive in this one. The Jinx trying to get closer and closer as Wall Street Bets. They kind of have their eyes on him or on Drakinio. And Wall Street Bets also have to find their way into the zone. It's getting crazy and crazy. It's a matter of who tries to get into the zone first. And the answer, we do not know yet. As Koi with the red dot is letting those shots fly onto the boys from Lotus. One knock already does from 3 spots. Yoshi trying to go for that revive, get to the shots to connect, but only a few is able to connect there. The zone has to push him. Trey might just see that man, and that man is going to be shooting practice. Indeed he is. Trey has to go for the shots. Roy, but Boy sees that. Oh, it's excellent cover. Return fire coming in from Koi to think that he's doing this with the red dots. It's actually excellent as Kindness does get spotted by Yoshi. Yoshi trying to go for that 2 pins, but he's not going to be able to get it as Wall Street Bets come into the vicinity. They're here for the third party. Diori Sport on the other hand, pushing up onto Remix in the middle of that zone. Remix is trying to hold it up. But that's not going to happen. I'm going to bring it about to Wall Street Bets. They've got Salt right in front of them. The last one left, but it's a fight between QZ and the whole of Wall Street Bets at 24k. Finds himself on the floor. The solo player Drakinio still holding it up for Wasted Esports. Wall Street Bets have to get their revive. 7 kills to their name, and I don't think they're going to be stopping anytime soon. These guys are actually OP because they still got a full team up, and they're out here up against a bunch of solos and duos. Salt holding it up. I don't think he's got any first aid kits to his name. QZ might not just be able to spot him because of that little dip as the push still going on in the center of that circle. Drago has got his eye on QZ. Smoke's coming in from Wall Street Bets because they're trying to look for a way to get into that little compound or that little building right in that zone. If they get to that building, they will just be able to get this one. As Summer School and the members from Dior finally lose their patience, they're deciding to push up onto Remix. Straight through the smoke, the drop shots from Jinx doesn't quite get it down, but that full send coming in from Summer School. He's like, go back to the lobby, bro. Not in the mood for that. Looking for a chicken. Nova, QZ, the last man left. Nova once again able to find himself in that top 4 position. This team, I don't know about you, but I think these guys are done. They're already gone into the finals. But oh, guess where else QZ is going to be going? Back to the lobby as he gets spotted by Drago on that prone. 8 kills, and it is now a 4v3, 24k. Finds that knock up onto Summer School. Sorry, make that Jinx. Down he goes. Salt, the solo player for Lotus, has to find a way into the zone as now the zone begins to push in. We always have solos, and now it is a 4v2 or 4v1v1. Lotus, Salt is just snaking it. The boys from Wall Street Bets will probably think the last 2 players are down there where Summer School is. And the question is, can Salt clutch it up like Papi? Definitely not with that HP. He's got no first aid. You see those players. Does he have nades? Because just one nade can actually see the kill. Can actually do the work onto the boys from Wall Street Bets. As Drago trying to look for that flank. He does get taken out by Summer School. I don't know if Salt is aware, but the nade onto Summer School is good. Doesn't quite connect. Summer School trying to hold it up. 24k. He's got a very beautiful angle, but he's looking at the wrong space. Summer School, he's still got a little bit of smokes to spare. I think he can actually play from his right, and he might just be able to get a bit of an angle on the boys from Wall Street Bets. Lotus Salt, he definitely has his eye on everyone in the zone. He knows where everyone is in this zone. The only person who knows there's another team alive in this game is that player from Dior, because he knows that this is definitely a 1v1v4. Wall Street Bets think it's a 4v2. And that is why they've not pushed. They do realize that Summer School is not in the zone. Salt's also not in the zone. And if I'm Salt, I'm just looking for this instant knock and lobby, because once I get that, I'm good. Even if it is onto Summer School, you know? Salt steals the kill. Drago sees that one. Salt has to go for the needle, switching over the waypoint, gets Drago down, going for the 2Ps, but no nemesis. That man finds the snakes in the grass and is able to find his team a winner chicken dinner. Beautiful play coming out from them. 10 kills to Wall Street Bets and the winner chicken dinner. What more could you ask for? Lotus Esports in second place with 6 kills to their name. Beautiful play coming out from Salt there. His one and only kill, and he was able to make it count. Love it. Anyway, Dior Esports in third place with 6 kills. Nova in fourth place with 7 kills. And oh my goodness. Mizex is in 5th place with 7 kills to their name. Wasted Esports in 6th place with 4. Team Crotty in 7th place with 0 kills. Pro Era in 8th place with 1 kill. The Panthers in 9th place with 5 kills. Lazarus in 10th place with 4 kills. The boys from the Heat list out there in 11th place with 3 kills. Execute in 12th place with 3 kills. Black Panthers in 13th place with 3 kills. Storm Gaming in 14th place with 1 kill. HQA in 15th with 0 kills. The Knights going out there in 16th place with 2 kills. Courtsive Xenox. 17th place is going to be none other but Team Chanchos out there with 1 kill to their name. Back to me, people. Something happened to my camera. Because this is not what I'm supposed to look like. Alright, let me just fix this. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we're back to seeing me. Anyway, that being said, that was actually beautiful gameplay coming out from all of the teams in the lobby, especially Wall Street Bets. I like the fact that they did not succumb to the pressure coming in from Lotus on the top of that hill. And that is actually something that I really enjoy to see. When players are being calm and reserved, they were able to stay up to that game until the end with a full squad, and that is something that I love to see, personally love to see. So that being said, I'm going to be showing you guys the leaderboards from that first game, because we didn't see the leaderboard of game 1. So that one is something I'm going to be showing you guys in a few seconds. I'm just going to load it up onto my screen. Like I said, we were going to some technical issues, and well, guess what? Technical issues have been solved, and I'm going to be showing you guys the leaderboards as we stand in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Transition. Alright, there we go. Leaderboards from the first game. This is the overall leaderboards, but does not have the result from Miramar. So on top 6, we still got Nova Esport, Lazarus, the Panthers, Black Panthers, now finding themselves in that 4th place. 5th place is going to be the Knights, dropping 1 spot, and I believe after this game they will be dropping once again. Lotus Esports will be finding their way up a bit because they did play well in this game. 6th place, they find themselves executing 7th. Team Crotty in 8th place, Easton Gaming in 9th place, Wasted Esports in 10th place. And you can see that these teams from 7th to like 10th were actually teams that performed well in this game. Actually make that till 11, because Wall Street Bets won this game. So which means that teams like Wall Street Bets would definitely be jumping up on that leaderboard. And once again, top 6 at the end of today move to the next stage. So that being said, these teams have got to give it all they got. But anyways, fun fact, Team Chancho is still in 18th place despite playing 2 more games. That's actually quite crazy, Team Chancho. You guys got to figure something out. Zexis Esports out there in 12th place, Pro Era in 13th, HQA in 14th. We've got the guys from the hit list in 15th, Dior Esports in 16th, 17th is going to be GKS and Team Chanchos, like I said, in 18th place, and I hope they do figure it out. I'm going to be back at your screen in about 7 minutes. I got to enter the next room. So that being said, do not go anywhere. Stay safe, stay connected. Practice social. Actually, not yet. But anyway, stay safe, stay connected. I will be back in about 7 minutes. Match is going to even start in 6 minutes. So I've spoken too much. I've been here for too much. Bye. sending it back early today. Oh, sorry, this time because I got the leaderboards early, and plus we're already in the game. We're already in Sandhawk. You should be hearing those bullets or those shots going on in the background. So I'm gonna turn that off so I can talk. But anyway, this is the overall leaderboards, including the last game. I can already see Nova beating that 100-point mark, leading second place by 26 points. You love to see that one. That is what you call openness, my guys. Because to be honest, that is openness on a different level. Love to see that one. Lazarus in second place, the Panthers out in third, Lotus Esports in fourth. Like I said, Wall Street Bets finding their way to the top 5. You see them in fifth place. Sixth place is going to be the Panthers, the Knights in seventh. I told you the Knights were going to drop down a little bit. Execute still holding it up in eighth, Mizexes in ninth, Wasted in 10th, Team Cruelty in 11th, Eastorm in 12th, Diori Sports in 13th, 14th is going to be Pro Era, the hit list in 15th, HQA dropping down a little bit to 16th. And one thing that is still surprising me, Team Chanchos has played 2 games today. They're still below GKS, who has only played 2 games overall in 2 days. Team Chanchos, you're gonna behave. You're gonna behave. You guys cannot go home with a goose egg in this next game because you have those games advantage. But speaking about the next game, we're not gonna be wasting any more time here as we've got to get into Sandhawk. Where we already have almost all our players jumping out. Pretty much all. We lost the playing path, but like I said, it's Sandhawk. No one really cares about the playing path. But I love this because many teams probably watched the stream and realized I have the wrong overlay on. I'm sorry, this is match 3. Sorry about that. But anyway, so many teams probably watched the stream and realized that boot camp is actually empty. Might as well go there, but that is where stuff happens because Black Panthers and Team Chanchos now currently find themselves in boot camp. Well, it's good. We don't really get so many other unexpected hot drops, but one hot drop that I see going on here, ooh, in Northern Zone. Love it! Zone is going to be one of the craziest zone because from Zone 1, we already have about 20% water, which is where it becomes crazy, if not 30% water in the zone. So players still in the sky. I don't know if summer school is in the mood to go a little bit of hunting or arching. I'd actually like to get someone, like remove someone from, like kill someone on a parachute from like by using like a crossbow. That'd actually be very sick. Oh my goodness, Farouk Mustafa is pissed. But anyway, I missed shots because I was reading the chat. I'm sorry, it's getting started close to boot camp. It's gonna be the hit list, taking in some shots at some of the players from I don't even know what team, but I know that fight did get started. It was DR actually taking some players out from the actually not. I saw a player from the hit list because I know the hit list has lost one player. It's Iconic who lost one player, or who lost his life. I'm sorry. He's down. And we're still down to 16 teams, not 17 or actually 18 that we're supposed to have, which is weird. Some teams are not here. Team Chanchos is here, leaving boot camp already because they realize they're not the only one. They realize they have company. But I just like the fact that right now we do not have 4 teams in Paradise like we saw the last time. So we're going to be seeing a more competitive Sandhawk game, or a more competitive later phase or later circle. So that's actually nice. Pro Era gonna be happy that they actually got Paradise to themselves. Team Chanchos on the other hand will be running straight into Beraita from Miss Sexes. Trying to push in from boot camp. I don't know if they have the best of loot. Remix is driving on the top of that hill. Tixi Lala in the grass, take some shots. Remix gonna be putting his leg on. Oh, down goes one player. He gets out from the Deku Remix. We saw him up against Xenox. The jump shot comes in. It's a huge jump shot from Trasher up onto that player, but he eventually does go down. Coming in from the side, it's going to be Tisidala, taking in some shots at Peraita. But I like the spread coming in from Team Chanchos, as that is going to give them some points as they get some kills up onto the boys from not just some kills. Yeah, they actually do get some points off of the guys from Mizexes. Mizexes left with one player. The boys from Team Chanchos will be able to grab their revives. I thought that player Remix actually got the thirst, but apparently he did not. The boys from Black Panthers probably heard those shots, and they might just be heading up there. Let's see about that. Wall Street Bets holding up a huge split from Kampong to the docks. You love to see that one. I hope they have a way to get into the zone because we've got a fairly northern zone. Mongna is going to be held by the boys from Team Cruelty. We see Legend, PU, Heartless, and Venom holding it up out here. Love to see it if you're out here for Team Cruelty. Let me see you in the chat. You know the vibes. Anyway, Execute holding it up on the heel of Camp Alpha. And actually just Camp Alpha though. You see Yang, the OP man from that squad. Saw that man yesterday. That dude throws a lot of grenades, bro. And man, you just love to see the Knights. My Painan boys already looted up, getting out of there. You see them fully looted up. Rain has a level 3 headgear and backpack. 4 first aid kit, 10 meds or 10 bandages. Is good to go, bro. I don't know what else you could ask for. That man is good with the OP Glacier helmet. Chico Claw, the man, the myth, the legend, looking all beautiful in that outfit. But dude, for some reason this man has no clothes and no guns. Why? But anyway, he's able to get a little bit of information for his team, as now they are definitely aware of the hit list to find himself on the top of the hills. Nate's coming in from Chico up onto Jaji, but it's gonna be okay. But Jaji getting third partied by the boys from Wasted, as Inferno and his mates spots that player out in the background. They might still be able to shoot at him, but he's gonna be fine. Jaji running, trying to just, you know, reposition the Knights. Also getting a little bit of the bullets coming in from from Wasted Esports. And I kind of like the position coming in from Wasted Esports. I like to call them the intersection buildings because they are in between, you know, two hills, a valley. I think that's what they call it, right? Oh, Rain, it's been spotted. That it wouldn't go down, dude. I don't know this play coming out from Knights. I don't know what it is, but dude is running. Eventually gets found by the hit list, but the rest of the Knights are here to pounce on him. They get that knock and they get the thirst. Whatever the Knights are doing right now. The dude is down. Has to get revived though. Knights still holding it up, trying to get their heels back up. And I really... Anyway, Team Chanchos, they still have that one player from Mizexis in this compound. He's going to be inactive. He's been spotted though. As you can see, Tixi Lala heading closer and closer to his direction. Oh, Lala gets spotted. Down he goes. Inactive has to go for a repositioning, because he should know that that info is already there. He has to go outside, but he could get shot at. He goes crouch. Beautiful play coming out from him as these players are beginning to push in little by little. Team Chanchos letting those nades fly. Inactive throwing a little bit of a deceitful smoke. But Trasher gets spotted by Inactive. Well, the nade from Pantherita is OP as he takes that man back to the lobby. Love to see that one. The Knights able to get their revive up onto dude. And in case you do not know why I'm laughing, and I don't know if you guys have figured it out yet, but it's more like the dude is literally a walking bait. He's literally a walking bait, man. But anyway, that being said, this is game 3, and actually just let me let you guys know once again that only top 6 from today goes on to the next stage, and I will be showing you the top 6 after today's 4 games, so be sure to stay tuned. But Ronaldinho, an OP footballer who is about to juggle that nade, but he's not going to be juggling it, losing a little bit of HP, but he's going to be getting the head out of there because he understands that his nades are not something I'm in the mood to juggle. Ronaldinho, I like that name. Is his real name Ronaldinho, or you just like the player Ronaldinho? I'm actually curious. Anyway, we're down to 15 teams left in the lobby. Lazarus holding it up on that northern edge on the shorelines, and I love to see that one getting ready for pretty much any situation as they hear the shots coming in from Pro Era out there in Tatsbok, taking in some shots at the boys from ESG. Pro Era getting shot at by one of the players from ESG as they get that first knock. I don't know if they're going to be pushing up onto that one. Ronaldinho able to find his way back to base. Love to see that one. Knights able to grab their revives as XC happens to be the last one left for the hit list. Quietly proning his way closer and closer to the position of the Knights. Might just be able to run a backstab, but the boys from Bootcamp might just be able to spot him in that grass, especially given the range. Headshot! Tries to go for the full. I feel like he should have gone for the first, and he's still looking for that thirst as he's pulling closer and closer to the building, but he's trying to pre-fire that window, and now he eventually goes for that thirst. The smoke coming out from Chico. But now Chico finds himself in a very tough spot. The third party coming in from boot camp is going to be taking that man down. XC loses a little bit of HP. And down he goes to the shots from Chico that I do not know how. I don't know how those shots connected, but one way or the other, he gets that shot. So I actually think that Rain was going to die before Dude. Interesting stuff. Shots coming in from Chico up onto Black Diego. Not quite able to get it to connect. Black Panthers losing a little bit of HP. Shots, more shots. Chico! Let's get those shots to connect. And I don't know if Diego is willing to pick that one again because his helmet definitely has no bars to speak of. So we're about to close up. This is where it gets crazy. Oh, the zone chucking out a lot of the water. The Knights have to find a way into the zone. Same thing I've said about Black Panthers. War Wasted Esports find himself in the bootcamp warehouses. Chico and the boys from Knights instantly realize they have to be getting out of here as soon as possible. And you can just see them looting. The dude is still not going to get any weapons. I get the play, but I don't get it. Like I said, this man is literally a walking pain. My boy Joss here in the chat. You'll have to see it, bro. My boy, how you holding up? The dude getting shot out once again, and he's gonna be running back. This is just funny, but anyway. Anyway, I feel like we've got a couple of teams in the blue. I want a couple of teams actually Lotus. They've lost 2 players and they're out here in the fight up against Nova. Nova, we do know them. They like to scout for those meds. As you can see, Koi already having 31 in his arms. The rest of the players will be running into the zone. You can think that, QZ still has meds, about 4. You see, Shifan also has 4, and you'll be getting some more here. That's actually interesting. You'll have to see that one. Kindness, though, finds himself on the top of the cave, currently patrolling the area, looking for those players from Lotus. Crowsnake spots that man, gets him out. Goes for the instant thirst. No time. In the blue zone, that is where all of these fights are happening, as both teams currently find himself in a little bit of a stalemate. Koi still holding it up. I think it's going to be QZ who spotted that player. I'm sorry, make that. Yeah, it's actually Chronic though. Yeah, he was taking shots from some players from Nova, but like I said, that is happening in the blue zone. Wall Street Bets also have a player who's going for that huge strat, maybe 9 first aids. Maybe not. No, it's not going to be enough. But anyway, zone getting smaller and smaller. We're currently in zone 2. Still got about 14 players left. Oh, sorry, 14 teams left. 50 players alive. A lot of teams actually they actually play protect the president. Actually, that is what Knights is actually doing right now. They're literally playing they're literally playing protect the president, or this time protect the Knights. But I mean, what else do Knights do? They protect the king. You know the vibes. But anyway, the play coming out from Knights is actually very funny. And it's like funny how the dude is not dead. But anyway, dude still holding it up outside the zone without guns, without weapons. This man is just having his fun, doing a little bit of a Sandhawk excursion, if you ask me, as Lotus Esports still getting it started with the boys from Nova. I can't believe these guys are actually, committing to this fight out here in the blue zone. Trey did get a knock, or maybe that person getting a knock onto Shifan. You gotta admire the eye coming out from this player to get that knock, but Trey getting shot out by the man who's about Koi with 14 first aids. I thought I saw 31. 4 in the hands of this man. Maybe it was kindness though, because I saw 31 first aids at a point. So the question is, who had 31? Was I seeing shit? Anyway, the boys from Team Chanchos are able to successfully breach their way into the into the Paradise Resorts. This is the part of Sanok we don't really see. Days when it gets a little bit quiet, and we won't be seeing a lot of action until the next phase. And the reason why it's this quiet is because there's a lot of teams outside the zone, and you can just see, oh no, Chronics died to 4 damage. Must hurt, must be painful. Anyway, Nova will definitely continue to look for those first aid kits. They definitely be looking for that. They are dead man's crates, because they're like, you know what, we need those first aids. Dior Esports, Badman looking good in Paradise as they're holding it up. Pro Era was in Paradise, but now they find themselves on the outskirts of Paradise, somewhere in between Paradise and Tatbok, as we get another northern zone shift. And I pretty much like where this zone is going. I'm gonna be here for all of that, craziness. The Knights left to 2 players, or make that 3 with the dude, the walking bait, gathering a lot of information. Xenox out here in the chat. But anyway, Xenox and his teammates currently driving, looking for positions in the zone, trying to get a little bit central as they hear shots coming in from the sides. They currently find themselves 7th place on the table, so they might. One tire is off of that vehicle, and they are driving from frying pan to fires now. They're out here with the boys from Team Crotty. Chico hears those footsteps. He knows he's in danger. He's in a sandwich, a Crotty sandwich. Call that a very crow sandwich. A shot to be coming in. The support fire from his teammate Xenox is OP. These guys are 2-man in it. The molly comes out. Chico pushes into the house, gets one knock. The Tommy gun in the hands of P gets Chico down, but it's not going to be enough to get Xenox down. It's a 1v2 for Xenox as he's getting third-partied heavily. For some reason, I'm not hearing the shots again. Xenox is trying to hold it up in the house. Shots coming in from behind is the M249 as the molly does land. Xenox is not on fire. He goes for the jump shot, gets that Venom. Switching to FPP, the third party helping Xenox a lot as he sees Legend down there. Legend pushing up into this one, taking in some shots, Xenox. As he realizes he cannot go outside because of the third party, he knows where that player is. He's chilling for the player, gets the shots to connect. And he's pushing up onto that one. Xenox pushes out, going for a little bit of the bait. The third party coming in. He's going to be getting Legend low. Legend has to keep moving. And it's Xenox once again, running about, trying to bait the enemy. Decides to go outside, closes the door, goes for the push, gets the test. Get off my old chat, Xenox. I shouldn't be laughing. Get off my old chat, Xenox. Get off my old chat. Anyway, another push initiated on the northwestern edge of the circle, as we do see executes Yang taking in some shots at some of the members from Lazarus, which is what is weird because Starlight is definitely aware of this player and he hears him. Starlight goes for the push with the Vector, takes some shots, potatoes it all, has to go for the reload, switches over to the waypoint, goes for the drop shot. Down goes Yang. Starlight does lose, or sorry, makes it execute as they lose 2 more players, or make that 1 more player. Fate pushing up onto Starlight. Starlight has got the nade in hand, he's cooking that one. He lets it go, and the nade is beautiful from his Jack. Oh, sorry, from Lazarus Starlight as he gets down. The whole play is from Team Execute. The dude, he is still alive. One way or the other, this man is still up and running. To think that even guys with guns died before the guy without the gun. You love to see that one. And how long can the dude survive for? Man's been surviving for what, 17 minutes now. And let's just see how long he can continue to hold this streak. Pro Air holding it up out here in the center of the circle as we're about to get another circle shift. Wall Street Bets trying to grab their revive, but I don't think that revive is going to be okay. It's actually still zone 3. They're good. I don't know why you're spending so much time looting. Oh, the zone centers up quite beautifully. Zone, or make that nemesis going down to some players from the Panthers. It's going to be Jayuya blowing up that vehicle. The revive has to come through. The dude is still alive. Black Panthers, the men who were in boot camp, somehow, some way, find themselves drinking Blue Zone. That's not something we see every day. I mean, landing boot camp is sweet. It actually gets interesting, but you've got to get out of boot camp, you know? You've got to get out of boot camp. So, but anyways, they are getting out of boot camp. Let's see how long the dude can survive for. This man is holding it up on the extreme edge of the circle, but he will definitely get spotted by the by the blue eyes as he finds his way into the zone. Or maybe not. We'll find out soon on today's episode on the dude in Sandhawk. Poetic. Anyway, Team Chanchos holding it up on the southern edge of Tatmok, or make that, the northern edge of Paradise. They have to get into the zone. Black Panthers finding their way already into the zone, pushing closer and closer. The dude also making his move, gets it into the zone. 5 seconds on the clock as that Wasted Esports. They're going to be having Drakinio playing gatekeeper for the boys from Dior Esport Jinx, trying to jinx that man, trying to, bait him out. But Drakinio, you've got to admire the trigger confidence, the trigger discipline coming out from this man. Has to go prone, making sure Dior doesn't quite spot him, making him walk into the shots of Angel, who finds him in the grass. Down he goes. Fendi on the support, trying to get the shots, but not quite able to get him to connect. Jinx getting spotted by Drakinio, and Drakinio gets him out of the grass. He's like, get out of there, bro. Wall Street Bets coming in for the third party as Dior Sports lets the nade fly. Nate's coming out, shots coming in, Wall Street Bets, as they find some of the members from Diori Sports. Diori Sports find himself in a huge, tasty sandwich right now, as Summer School will be the last one left to hold himself up against the boys from Wall Street Bets. Oh, sorry, from Wasted. Imagine getting sandwich between Wasted and Wall Street Bets. Okay, scratch that. He goes down. Robert or Inferno, that man's got eyes. He takes down that player. 3 kills to his name. You love to see that one. 5 kills for the whole team. Interesting play coming out from Team Wasted. I did see Robert in the chat. Always here rooting out for the team, and you can see why. That man is OP. The dude is in the next game. Xenox kind of camp it out, holding it up in this little compound. And you love to see that one. We're holding that one up. Looking for more clusters as I hear shots coming in from the north. Pubg finds himself down on the grass as Shifan is going to be the one putting in the work, putting in the shots, putting in the damage onto the boys from the Panthers. But he's got to find a way into the zone, and he's holding it up here. 34 bullets in the clip. The zone is already pushing. This is zone 4. One of those very dirty, not so nice zones. Koi, the man with the first aid, he's got 35 in hand and still looking for a way into that zone. You love to see that one as this game's got a lot of solos. The zone pushes away. Pro Era gets in a heavy favor as Shifan gets into that vehicle, but he goes down as he gets uprooted by Ken FB from Eaststorm Gaming. The Panthers, they're aware of that team right in front of them, and they're pushing up onto that one. Freddy leading the push. He knows what is going on. As you can just see them just pushing closer and closer. They've got the Tesla in hand as Eaststorm Gaming have to find a way out of Tatmok. Same thing can be said about Xenox, who's getting pushed little by the boys from Wall Street Bets. 24K has got his eye on Freddy. Freddy gets into the zone, gathering that information, and you love to see that one. But anyway, cars driving into the zone. It's going to be none other but Jay driving straight into the flash from the Panthers. From Pro Air. They hear that footstep and they're pushing up onto him. Flash trying to hold it up with 30 HP, but he would not be able to do that. But the third party coming in from Ronaldinho onto the Panthers. He gets one down. It's going to be Freddy on the floor. Walls pushing up onto that one, but Walls might just get third party. He's got the nades in hand. He cooks it, he throws it, he launches it into that shack. It's a good one. It lands. 3 players down for the Panthers, and they'll be left to just one more player alive as I pull over to the northern or southern edge of the circle where we've got the Wasted boys pushing up onto Team Chanchos. 1 player is down as they're down to just one more player. Pantherita in the grass is able to spot 2, but Angel on the top of that rock definitely getting that elevation angle and getting that last player back into the lobby. We are down to 8 teams left in the lobby. Lazarus taking in some shots at the Black Panthers. Took them long enough. The dude has finally been killed. I don't know when or how, but let's just say he survived for about 20 minutes in the game without a gun. Just in case you were wondering, how long can you survive without a gun? It's 20 minutes. Xenox will be hopped in for that huge strat as he's got 35 first aid kits in his hand. I don't think he wants to actually go for the... Well, maybe we'll see. Anyway, pulling over to Wall Street Bets, who's got Drago holding it up in this shack. I believe he's the last one left. Shots coming in from Eaststorm Gaming as they're trying to play gatekeepers onto the boys from Lazarus, but you're trying to gatekeep people when you're not in the zone. That is weird. But anyway, a lot of people in the blue zone trying to get their huge strat started. Nova Esports, the Knights, Wall Street Bets, pretty much everyone's in that blue zone trying to get themselves, sorted out as Blue Ice and the boys from Black Panthers to find themselves alive. 0 kills to their name. Wasted Esports pulling closer to the vicinity, but the snake in the glass or in the grass is getting spotted by Issa Jat, who gets taken out by the Black Talent. More shots coming out. Inferno gets spotted by Samu. Lazarus Joey going for that peak. He's not going to be able to quite get the shots to connect onto Talent, and shots will be going out to Issa Jat and Fears. Issa Jat gets thirsted. The boys from Lazarus getting heavily kept by the guys from... Oh no! Wasted Esports coming in for the third party. They hear the shots. The nades are connected onto their position. The Black Panthers taking in the shots onto the boys from Wasted Esports. Angel lets the nade fly, push it up into that position. Gets that. Ooh, little pig bug goes down. Shots coming in from Draquinho. Gets that player very low on HP. Looking for the confirm. He might just get spotted. He has to go for that heal. But this zone, chunking health as fast as possible, and he has to move. He gets into the next rock. The nade is good, but it's a little bit too far as he gets that bounce. But Draquinho getting third party from behind. He's down to 1 HP, pushes up onto the Blue Eyes, but down he goes. 6 teams left, about only 4 teams left in the zone. Lazarus, they've got 2 players just snaking right behind the fence out here. Only 4 teams fighting it out in that blue zone as Fierce just gets spotted behind that fence. Has to get revived by his teammates, and I do not see any way that these guys are getting out of there. 6 teams left in the lobby. Drago has been spotted as that man is on fire, and he's going to be able to get his heal back up with his final, or with his full first aid kit. And that's beautiful. You love to see that one. He's not getting shot out by the boys from the Black Panthers yet, as Drago finds his way back into the house. This man is a cockroach, but that second nade is gonna seal the deal as he goes down. Drago, Steve-O, the last one left with 5 first aid kits in the blue zone, going for that huge strat. Xenox still got 15 left in the backpack. Koi out here, he's got 8. Joey, he's got 2, and down he goes to the blue zone. And now it's just a matter of the Black Panthers up against E-Storm Gaming. Diego, oh, he doesn't go for his heal, which is weird, as Blue Ice is in the blue zone with 17 first aid keys that I do not understand why Black Talent has got that nade in hand. But man, there's nobody, he doesn't know. There's a lot of people alive, 9 players still alive. Steve-O gets spotted by Samu. Down he goes, the Blue Ice still trying to attempt that huge strat. The nades onto the little shacks. It's beautiful, but Ronaldinho has got a nade for himself. Lands closer onto Samu. More nades going onto Ronaldinho's position. Xenox coming in from behind. He might just be able to steal a couple of kills here. Koi also coming in right behind Xenox over there. And you can just see this man spamming their hands on those first aid kits as Black Panthers. They're also holding it up in that zone, trying to see what they can do. Xenox getting closer and closer. I don't know if he spotted those players, but he definitely hears that player from Nova as Koi is going to come in from behind and step on the parade. Gets those players down. Shots coming out. Sambu tries to get into the zone. He gets taken out by Walls, and I believe this is actually a huge throw coming in from the Black Panthers as Talent is very low on HP. The push is initiated by Walls. He pushes up onto that one, gets him down. Blue Eyes the last man in the blue zone. Blue Eyes actually the last one in the zone, but he cannot hold it up against this play zone as he goes down. It is an official 1v1, but that one player is Starlight, the man, the myth. He's been able to hold it up. He still has 4 first aid kits to go. This is zone 8. I don't think there's any way he actually makes it out of this one, but anyway, down he goes. Winner chicken dinner going over to E-Storm Gaming. They needed this chicken dinner, and I guess that chicken dinner is exactly what they needed to jump into that top 6 position. I love the play. Huge throw coming out from the Black Panthers. I'm going to say that again because you guys had a full squad. I know it's hard to understand that, so many teams are in the blue trying to heal up, but it's Sandhawk. It's something we should realize that is probably happening. But anyway, that being said, and they're able to finish this game, E-Storm Gaming, with first place and 8 kills to their name. You love to see that one. Lazarus Esports in second place with 7 kills. Black Panthers in third place with 5 kills. Nova Esports again in fourth with 3 kills. You love to see them constantly making it in that top 4. You love it. The Knights in 5th place with 6 kills to their name. The Dude surviving for 20 minutes. You love to see that one. We enjoyed this excursion. It's Sandhawk tour. You love to see it. Wall Street Bets in 6th place with 3 kills. Wasted Esports in 7th place with 8 kills. Pro Era in 8th place with 1 kill. The Panthers in 9th place with 4 kills. Team Chanchos in 10th place with 4 kills. The Ori Sports in 11th with 0 kills. Execute in 12th place with 0 kills. Crotty in 13th place with 1 kill. Lotus Esports in 14th place with 1 kill. Lotus Esports, what is up? Chronic, you want to tell me what's going on? You want to tell me what is going on? Anyway, Iconic and the boys from the Hitless finishing in 15th place with 2 kills. Mazex is going out first in 16th place with 2 kills to their name. And it's back to me, boys. Whew, how about that? What a Sano game. And just so you guys know, we are down to the last game of the day. It's gonna be Erangel. This is gonna be one of the sweatiest Erangel you've seen in a minute. I'm gonna be showing you the leaderboards before we start that Erangel game. But before then, be sure to go grab yourself a bottle of water. I'm gonna do that, I promise this time, because it's about to go down. Remember, only the top 6 makes it to the next stage. That being said, I'm going to see you guys soon. Like the stream if you've not. Subscribe to that channel if you've not. In case you're looking for me, those are my socials that are just rolling over your screen over there. So in case you're looking for me, you can find me. But anyway, that being said, see you soon. once again, when the timer gets to YKTV, you know the vibes. It means I'm gonna be here back at your screen, and and I'm sounding a little bit down, and that's because of the way I'm relaxing, because I'm just trying to relax and get all that cool air, the cool breeze, before we get into what is about to be the craziest game of the day. In case you're wondering why, take a look at the leaderboards that I've got going on there, because we've got Nova Esports in first place with 111 points, breaching that top one. I don't think anyone's taking that position from them. But when we begin to go down this leaderboard, that's when we see Lazarus in second place, the Panthers in third, the Black Panthers in fourth, Wall Street Bets in fifth, Lotus in sixth. The top six has not changed. But the Knights in seventh, 1 point separates them from Lotus Esports. 3 points separate Lotus Esports from Wall Street Bets. 2 points separates Wall Street Bets from the Black Panthers, which means 4, 5, 6 still up for grabs. 1 point is what, differentiates the Knights from Eastorm. Wasted Esports, maybe if they do well in this game. And to be honest, I believe what Wasted Esports can actually do it, because they've actually been on a flipping fragging spree today. Like, bro, what are you guys on? So they're out here looking for that top 6. Excuse me. But that being said, I look forward to this last game, because it's actually going to be crazy. Personally, I'm rooting for the Knights because, bro, I actually want to see them in the finals. So, given the way they've been playing today's games, they do not have a full squad here. And last game, they did bring someone else into the mix and took out someone else. I'm done. Anyway, we're going to be getting to the last game of the day. It's going to be Erangel. And I'm ready for it. I hope you are too, because we're about to get started. Who do you guys think is walking on with the final dubs, with the final winner chicken dinner of the day? I want to see those predictions go up in the chat, because once again, it's about to go down. That being said, remember, once again, I'm supposed to be showing you guys this here. That being said, at the end of the day, I'm going to be showing you guys the leaderboards, the updated leaderboards, the final leaderboard. So be sure to stay with me, because it's going to be out in about, say, a minute or two after I'm done with that, after I'm done with casting this game. So be sure to pull up, be on the stream, so we can see the top 6 who is going to the next stage of this competition. Be sure to give it a follow. I think the description or their link should be in the description below, but be sure to like the stream if you've not. Subscribe to the channel if you've not. And you know what? We're about to get the last match of the day. The Knights coming in with Tensor in this game. Rain is deciding to take a little bit of a step back. The dude is still going to be playing this game today, so be sure to watch them and see how far they can go, because the Knights happen to be one of those teams that we are watching on. Teams that we're watching on for this last game are going to be the Knights, Eastorm, Wasted Esports, Lotus, and Wall Street Bets. We're watching out for Wall Street Bet, Lotus, the Knights, Eastorm, Wasted Esports, and maybe Execute. We're just going to be seeing how all of them are going to be playing this final game of the day. We do have a very northern zone. I love it, even though I've expected a melee-based finish, or maybe like a zone that ends in the Gatka open fields, because that's one thing I would really enjoy watching. But anyway, fight's already starting as Nova Shifan is going to be the one getting the first knock onto one of the players from the hit list. He's able to get one player down. Iconic coming for the support as Shifan goes in for the thirst. It is currently like a 1v3 right now. He's gotten one player down. It's now a 1v2. Shifan trying to hold it up. He's got level 2 gear, or maybe just a level 2 helmet and a level 1 vest. The question is, can he hold it up against this player? We do know Shifan to be one of those players that is actually good when it comes to the close range encounters, and the question is, can he hold this one up, as the nades already beginning to land in from Jaji up onto Shifan, but Shifan is going to be fine. See the rhymes. Anyway, it is now a 1v3 as Jaji is currently in the building. That man has got no patience as he's now in the building. Upstairs goes Shifan. He's going to be holding it up little by little, waiting for them, but they're letting those nades fly. They're letting those smokes follow up also, as Iconic probably has the idea, but the rest of Nova is here for the support, and you love that stalling coming out from Shifan. Drop shots instantly getting Jaji down. The support is here. Koi on the other side of the road. Kindness also making it there as OXC goes down. He tries to get the thirst onto Shifan, but Kindness He's gonna take that man out. Give it up for Shifan, bro. That drop shot was insane. What about that? Love to see that, and I love the way he actually stalled, held it up for his team. And what team just went out now? That is the hit list, and I think that's gonna be all for them. Were they one of the teams we're watching out for? Let me see. Ouch. Was the hit list one of the teams we're watching out for? Ouch. Let me see. I actually just want to check my leaderboards here. I just want to make sure I have that open. The hit list. Okay, no, they'll be fine. Or maybe not. But anyway, that's going to be the hit list going out early in this game, right? Yes, let's just be sure. Anyway, yeah, the hit list out, and I feel so bad for them. But anyway, that's a GG well played. Pulling over to North Georgia Pole, where we've got Execute and the boys from Team Cruelty. They're still holding it up. Nobody's fighting anyone just yet. Venom. Just, you know, trying to get himself looted up, looking a little bit comfortable. You get me? I love the helmet though. I don't like the Scar. Nah. Legend on the other hand, that man's looking blue, bro. It's nice. Love the AKM and the M16. Gotta love these skins coming out from the teams. So putting over to the Knights, where we've got the dude who's finally decided to hold a pistol in this game. They've got Xenox, Tensa, the dude, and Chico Claw. Holding it up for the final match of the day. The Knights happen to be one of those teams that we're watching out for to see how they will perform in today's game, or sorry, in this last game, to see if they actually get to that top 6 spot or not. Another team we're watching out for is going to be none other but I think Wall Street Bets I called. Yes, Wall Street Bets. Holding it up out here in Watertown. They normally would have a 2-2 splits from the Watertown and Rozok. But today they actually have that 2-2 splits going in a different direction. And I think they've got 2 players. That's Stevo. Maybe not. Yeah, Stevo and Nemesis probably looking for, you know, a better position in the zone. And I love it because they're currently finding themselves in the center of the circle, which is where they know, like, wherever the next circle wants to go to, they find themselves in actually a considerable good spot. You love to see that one. And the zones like this are actually quite tricky because you know, there's 2 sides to pick from, right? And it becomes crazy because you can decide to take the southern part and the zone can go to the north. You can decide to go to the northern part and the zone can go to the south. But the Panthers, they're still out here holding it up in the melee base, and that's actually crazy because, as you can see on that mini map, they have 1,600 meters to move into that zone, and it's not just a clear 1,600 meters. That is actually 1,600 meters with about 14 teams to do that in between, and we're going to be seeing how they're going to play that one out. I'm going to play over to Wasted Esports because they're also another team that we're going to be keeping our eye out on. They're out here, maybe not Nova. I said Wasted. I didn't want to open my map. There we go. We've got Robert GG holding it up with his teammates, Robert Draquinho, Angel PM, and the Inferno holding it up out here. See them in the school area. They're just being comfortable. This time Pro Era did not come to meet them, which begs the question, where is Pro Era? There they are on that eastern edge, or sorry, western edge of the circle. But on the other hand, I see Eastorm getting in an engagement, and I think that was one of the players from Mizexis going out, as Eastorm has finally decided to keep the boys from Mizexis. And that's actually a beautiful play coming out from Eastorm, because they realized they actually have to get to that top 6, and now they're just looking for kills. They know, like, there's one place they can actually get kills, which is going to be to gatekeep the guys that are on the military base. And I like the play coming out. I like the understanding of the lobby, the understanding of your opponents, because was it Muhammad Ali or whoever said that, is that, you know, what's that word? What was the quote? You have to know your enemy, right? I don't know. Whoever said it. Whoever said it. But anyway, this guy is still holding up on their gatekeep. If I remember from the Zexes, I'm actually getting into one of those boats and driving to the other side. Probably going to pull up from Muta and find my way into the zone from there onwards, as Black Panthers, the Talent 99, is holding it up. Here's the guys from Dior rotating by, but he'll be fine. He's not taking any shots. But Team Chanchos moving closer and closer to the boys from Wasted Esports. Problem as that fan. He's low on HP. He's one shot. Uprooted, and that his player is not even gonna risk it. He's gonna take the shot for Pantherita, coming in from the top, trying to see if he can do a little bit of a support. It's a good net. It's actually a molly, but it doesn't quite get that spread on time. Inferno is letting those shots fly, but Drac, yo, nice nade coming in. Wasted esports. Ooh, Roberts tries to go for the drive through. The nade is beautiful onto. Oh my goodness, shot coming in. It's gonna be Robert up against this player from Team Champions. Down he goes, Robert. But the rest of the players have to come up with Inferno. That man is OP. Down Panterita. Thrasher on the side. Tries to get the shots, but Angel is beautiful on those shots. Takes down the whole team of Team Chanchos. Down they go. Wasted Esports still trying to hold it up. Dior Esports out in the vicinity. They probably heard the shots. They don't want the fight. They'll be heading away as I'm going to be putting them out to execute. Who are still out there with Crotty. Pushing closer and closer. I can see those color contrasts. And getting, you know, very, very close. The zone still having to make us speak between two parts, which is crazy. You love to see. Nova on that military base island. They finally decided to, you know, pull up the gatekeep on the guys from the Panthers. One player does go down for the Panthers. It's going to be none of that, but I think Jay is in the water. Whoa, you can swim in water now? While knocked? What? When did they add that? Bro, I've been sleeping on this game, bro. I have been sleeping on this game. How about that? Jay just swimming. But the remaining members from... oh, look at that. How about that? Miss X is getting gate kept, and now they have to use the military island breach. But the Panthers getting gate kept on the military base breach. They try to use... you know, go over to the other side, but now Miss Hexis wants to use the military island breach, and this is just Q galore coming in for Nova because they're just chilling. They've got two teams, and Miss Hexis have finally probably come to the moment of realization that, you know what, the bridges are not an option now. We have to get into the zone. But little do they know that actually Eaststorm is no longer on that bridge. They've gotten their one kill and they're satisfied. They're heading into the zone. It's actually interesting play, but Nova, they have nothing to lose, so they're out here just actually, you know, being the pain in the BU double T for the Panthers, because the Panthers currently find themselves in third place. So if they die early in this game and teams like, you know, Black Panthers, Wall Street Bets, Lotus Esports, and Knights actually get good points, that might just be the end for them, you know. Dior, so them getting a little bit of an engagement, some knocks here and there, but they'll be fine. I didn't really read that Q feed so well. Mizexis deciding to give the bridge, the Novo bridge, a second trial, and let's just see how that plays off. If I were to be someone from Eaststorm, I'll probably just park a vehicle on this bridge, right, on this side of the bridge, just to make these guys think I'm still here, and then just head out, you know, delay them. But anyway, Mizexis deciding to take that huge risk, and I've been trying to get into the zone. Yeah, here switches over to the vehicle remix, moving closer and closer, trying to gather a little bit of information. And I like the way they're playing it, but Eaststorm is left, and the same thing can be said about Nova. But Freddy getting into that vehicle. If I'm Freddy, and ZP, they almost like these guys made a bond. Like, you know what, guys, both of us or both teams, we can actually get into the zone. So guys, let's just calm down, you know, be peaceful, be kind, and just use the bridge together. Anyway, Lazarus Starlight, I think he's got a little bit of memo on the position of the Knights. Same thing can be said about the Knights, because they did take some shots at him, and you can just see that man getting into his beautiful Tesla. This is still paining me that I didn't get the chance to get myself the digital waters. I got myself that, you know, peachy vibe that everyone has. I'm pained. I feel so basic, but anyway, it's okay. Miss X is finally able to cross that bridge. Nova. Nova, you can't be serious. Okay, I think they were just switching vehicles. Better be. But Nova are going to be looking for a way into the zone. They'll be driving themselves, and they should be fine. Execute's not quite getting into that engagement because both teams are still in the zone. So I mean, them and Cruelty, they could just, you know, they could just be fine. They could just chill, you know, enjoy what's going on, and vibe to the game. You get me? But anyway, Miss X is heading close to Potato Hill. Same thing can be said about Nova Boys, as we see Chiffon driving onto Potato Hill. And I don't know, Chiffon's probably been watching a lot of these teams, because I mean, it's so... Oh, he hears him. He hears him. Definitely hears him, Chiffon. He's looking for the eyes. He sees him. He spots him out. But he's not going to be chasing him. He's just going to be getting that information for his teammates. You love it. You love it. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I'm trying to unlock my British accent, you know. You know, sometimes I actually try to do the British accent, you know. So many people have actually heard me try, but I don't think it's getting any better. So I'm gonna just work on my French. You know, try to speak the language a little bit more. Or maybe Russian. But anyway, final game of the day. 14 teams alive. My Knights holding it up. Almost to the center of the circle. The dude out here chilling in the Tesla gang. That man is having a little bit of fun. He's enjoying himself. Same thing can be said at the remaining members of the Knights as they take some shots. Busting those windows because why not? Someone gets into the vehicle. It's going to be talent from the Black Panthers. Holding a little bit of a split. And I think they're just trying to secure their position on the other side of the bridge. It's nice. It's nice. I like the play. But that's 2 bridges, bro, that you have to get keep. And trust me, you don't want to be on this island. If there's one place I hate to be, it's on like this little island in between those 2 zones. Anyway, speaking about the zone. Ho, 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 ho. All right. Yesterday's last Erangel was almost like this, where we saw a zone pushing us to the Jojobo crates. But today, I hope we don't get that Jojobo crates because it's hard to cast. It's hard to shift the camera in that situation. But I see Miss Zexes on my Q feed as they do finally get started with Nova Esports. One player goes down. It's going to be none other but you are here. Shifan. Oh, sorry, make that Koi. He's got that M4 in hand. Trying to just, gather a little bit of information. Try to, get an idea of where they are. Full send, crush it, send it is what the boys from Nova are saying as they're out here in the vicinity. Yo, double nade, but not 2 nades, definitely not enough to take that one player of Nova. But now QZ finds himself on the floor, inactive on the roof, or sorry, on the balcony. Koi coming in from behind, taking in some shots. Yeah, he's still alive. Koi coming in from the side up onto Mizex's. Inactive. Oh, but Kindness takes down Remix. And Mizex's losing a whole lot of members in this fight. Nade's getting pulled. Kindness just kind of hold it up. Has to grab the revive onto, his player. And the Panthers, these are the military base boys. They're actually out here. The Knights are out. What? And I missed it. But I just know they're out. I don't see them on the queue, and I think that's going to be a bye-bye top 6 for the Knights. How about that? But anyway, inactive, the last one left for Zexis is getting pushed. And you can just see the boys from Nova pushing closer and closer. Oh, the nade is beautiful up onto Shifan. The 2-piece, he gets the second knock. And the push coming in from Kindness, but that man inactive, he jumps down, takes some shots towards Kindness. But one thing I know for Nova, if it is Kindness and QZ, the last man alive, they can definitely do it. As the jump shot coming in from QZ is going to take that man out. And why I say this is because we've seen those 2 players actually go at it. Those guys are actually seriously OP, bro. But anyway, Croatia down to just 1 player as they did get pushed by the boys from Execute. They're down to just 1 player. It's going to be Croatia Venom, I believe. Heartless. Holding it up for the team and Execute losing no player in that engagement. They are currently doing a building sweep. You can just see them clearing the buildings one after the other, waiting for those little sound cues. And in case anyone was keeping an eye on the Q feed, I did see dude get shot at, I think by Wall Street Bets. Yeah, it was Wall Street Bets. I saw dude get shot at, but I didn't know it was a full squad wipe. How about that? The Knights going out in the blink of an eye. And I think we're safe to say that the Knights definitely not going to make it into the next stage. I'm sad. The Knights, I don't think they are. I think they just came in today to just have a little bit of fun. Mission accomplished. Anyway, Lazarus pushing up onto this fight as they're very close to the Black Panthers. Diego in the vehicle gets uprooted by Issa Jat. That man's a laser. As Blue, the third party cover, the cover fire from the side from the talent. But Issa Jat is teaching that man how you spray a DP28 as Joey is in the compound, is in the vicinity, and the fight's about to get started. That man doesn't want to give up on this fight. Diego does get thirsted by fears. Joey looking for those players, but the boys from Black Panthers, they're driving away. They do not want this fight as they get out of Dodge, or how they say. But anyway, Croatia Heartless eventually bleeds out to the play zone. That's going to be Croatia, Team Croatia going out. Wasted Esports, E-Storm, definitely going to be happy now that the Knights are dead, because now they can actually, they realize that, we can actually jump up on that leaderboard. Lotus Esports still holding it up because they realize that they cannot die. They are the ones setting that little mark for the top 6. Lotus Esports, a team that was actually consistent on the first day. I didn't see that consistency coming out from them in this second day, and I seriously hope they're able to pick themselves back up. Hope they're Gucci. I hope they're able to make it into the top 6, amend their mistakes and probably get, a little bit better as he Storm get started, taking in some shots, sending it into the water. Why not the bridge? Can he do it? Can he do it? No, he cannot, as that water is definitely not, that car is not very buoyant. E-Storm, I don't understand the play. I don't know why you just decided to put yourself handicapped, but it's understandable. There was someone bridge gate keeping the bridge camping, so it's understandable. The Panthers, I don't know how they made it to this position, but they are here all the way from the military base. I love it. I love the play. But anyway, nade's in the hand of Freddy. He heard his Ajat. He lets that nade fly. Ooh, not quite on the spot. Lazarus, though, they did lose one player. It's going to be Fierce who's on the floor. Lazarus, Starlight pushing up into the fight. Moso spots him, takes some shots. Starlight has got his eye on the prize. He's pushing up into this one little by little. He's getting shot at from the side. He exposes himself to the body or to the other side of Freddy, and down he goes, Starlight. More shots coming in as his Ajat tries to come in for the support, and down he also goes. Fierce down also. Joey, the last one left. And I don't know if that man wants to come into this fight. I mean, they pretty much have nothing to lose, I think. And yeah, they actually have nothing to lose. I'd actually commit, try to get like the full squad wipe, kind of have fun on the final day, but that's not going to be happening. Wasted Esports though, getting shut out by the boys from Dior. 2 players already down for Wasted Esports. Inferno and Robert already in the lobby. And it's going to be left to Drakenio and Angel to hold it up for this team as Execute getting shut out by those members from the Panthers. Drakenio getting schooled by the summer school with that DP28. And Wasted Esports definitely don't want to die right now, because if they do, that is going to spell the end of their run in this tournament. And you can see that last player, Angel, trying to run away, trying to see if she can work for those placement points, but it is not going to happen. Oh no. He's still getting chased. Angel trying to just head out of here, driving in that vehicle. Oh, we'll be able to get the revive. Nice, Angel. Love it. Anyway, Lotus finally deciding to make some noise in this spot. He has to take some shots by the boys from Pro Era. One knock comes in from Trey. You love to see that one. Oh, actually, it was from through the smokes. It's going to be 2 knocks onto the side of Pro Era. And now all teams have to cross over to the other side. Black Panther is getting pushed by Execute. One player goes down. It is Samu. The Blue Eyes getting shot out by the third party from the other side of the road. Pro Era getting pushed by the boys from Lotus as Chronic pushes into the sides. He gets down. He's in the blue. Takes a little bit of blue damage. He has to push up onto this one. He knows that player is in the water, but he can just cross over to the other side, because that is more important than these solo kills. Just use that zone or use that bleach right now. Do not waste any time. And Salt, oh my god. Anyway, they probably got a plan. They know what they're doing. Pulling over to Diori Sports, who are out here in the water. Summer School swimming. He's down. Angry Boy is still also in the water. E-Storm, oh, he's able to be in the back of the car. He's taking in some shots, and that's gonna be the players from Dior getting it as Lotus pull up into this fight. I seriously do not know why Lotus opted to use this bridge, but I don't know. I wouldn't actually talk about that anymore. Esports or E-Storm getting taken out. Ronaldinho under the bridge. He's the last man left for E-Storm, and they cannot die yet. They cannot die yet. They've only gotten 4 points, and I don't think that is enough, given that Lotus Esports is still very well alive. Shots coming out onto Fate. He's getting shot at. He's 1 hit away. Ronaldinho not quite able to get those shots to connect. He tries again for the 2nd time, but Fate, that man is invisible as he doesn't get taken out. Freddy, on the other hand, pushing up closer and closer to Joey, who's just chilling in that vehicle. Eventually jumps out. He gets spotted by Freddy. He has to come out. The jump shot. Oh, down he goes. Lazarus losing their health and losing all their players, and that's Lazarus out and back into the lobby. E-Storm still has 1 player in that water, as you can see Dior also sending it into that water. They're down to just 1 player, or actually Nova though. 8 kills and they're still alive. You love to see that one. QZ has to find his way into the zone as Wall Street Bets now in an engagement with the boys, or as other people try to cross the bridge. Lotus able to cross the bridge. They get 1 knock onto the man who's playing gatekeeper. Kiyoshi getting shot at. He goes down. Wall Street Bets kind of hold it up, or trying to hold it up. Lotus Esports trying to bag as many points as possible. 3 kills already to their name, but they're not in the zone. 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. A whole lot of fights pretty much everywhere in the zone. As QZ, he pushes closer and closer to this position of 24k. Both players are aware of themselves. QZ is taking a whole lot of blue damage, but he eventually goes down to Drago's AKM. Shots coming in from the Panthers, but I think that is actually long range engagement onto the boys from Execute. Lotus Esports still trying to find a way to breach this compound, trying to get the whole of Wall Street Bet so they can find their way into the zone. I like the play, but they have to do it faster. 39 seconds on the clock. Who walks home with this chicken dinner? Let me see your predictions in the chat. Anyway, shots still coming out from Lotus Esports. They're actually trying to, like I said, clear their backs before they can find their way into the zone. They do have vehicles, but the nades coming in from Drago. Drago also trying to find a way into the zone, as you can just see him smoking up as each storm gets started with the boys from Pro Era. The nade is beautiful from Drago up onto Chronic. A second follow-up nade. This might just be it. He lands up onto Trey. But oh my goodness, Eaststorm still having to deal with Execute as they're trying to find their way out on the water. Fade going for the little strapping, takes that man down. Fade has to hold it up against Kenneth, but he has to heal up instead of looting. As Pro Era coming to do the backbiting vein. It's very close to Iris, but this zone, it is just too strong. Wall Street Bets bleed out. Same thing can be said about Lotus. Pro Era can also fall to the same fate. As you can just see, it is... Oh, Kenneth B is definitely dying to that blue zone. He jumps out of the water. I don't think he's got any first aid kit. You cannot how to heal this blue. He takes some shots and down he goes. Pro Eravane, he's got just one more first aid. He's also going down to the zone, and you can only guess who's in the top 2. It is Nova with 2 players and 9 kills to their name. Kindness is holding 4 kills. Shifan is holding 2. The Panthers, they're pushing up onto this one. It is a 3v2. Brady has been spotted by Shifan with a Groza, and instantly it is now a 2v2. Moso in that compound gets spotted by Shifan. Shifan taking in the shots. It's Papi and Moso. We've seen Papi clutch a chicken dinner. The question is, with Moso, can he pull that, same thing off against Nova? Shifan is currently moving his way into the zone, trying to smoke up, trying to look for a path into that zone as he continues to move closer and closer. He's getting shot at by Moso. He has to go prone in the smoke. Papi also moving in that smoke as he's getting shot at by Kindness with that red dots, but no shots. Gets disconnected. Freddy spreading a whole lot of information right now on Shifan's position, and Shifan very low, has to heal up. The nades are landing close to him, but Shifan is able to make it to that tree. The shots coming in from Kindness is beautiful. Like I said, Freddy is going to be giving a whole lot of information on the position of Shifan. Shifan has got no first aid kit and is letting those nades fly onto Papi. He spots also, takes some shots with the Groza, gets a little bit of these markers, but he still lets those shots fly. The nade lands close to Shifan. Down he goes. OP. It is now a 2v1. Kindness still OP, trying to hold it up, and like I said, Freddy passing out a whole lot of information here. That nade is beautiful. It's landing close to Kindness. That one might just do it, but this man losing HP, he's gonna die to the zone. I guess that's what he wants as the zone begins to push in on Kindness. Kindness is stand up. He's moving. He's trying to get into the zone. Can he clutch the 1v2? He's moving in the open. He goes prone, but the Panthers gets in that final winner chicken dinner of the day. Nova though, these guys are actually unstoppable, bro. You love it. Love to see it. But anyway, Pro Era just holding it up there in 3rd place with 0 kills, which is actually weird, but I'm going to talk about that one later. But anyway, the Panthers finishing this one with a winner chicken dinner with 6 kills to their name. And to be honest, if anyone had told me in the beginning of this game that the Panthers were actually going to win this chicken dinner, I would actually just laugh at you, because I'm like, they were on the military base. And look at how much they rotated. They had to fight against Nova twice. First time was on that military base breach, and they had to, use the Nova breach, find their way into the zone. They rotated all the way to the top north of the zone. Man, that was actually them moving from the extreme south of the map to the north of the map, and you love to see that one. And they were able to win that winner chicken dinner. I actually enjoyed this play coming out from the Panthers today, and that is actually nice gameplay GG, well played. Definitely qualifying to the next stage. Love to see that one. 6 kills and a winner chicken dinner. I appreciate it. Second place is going to be Nova Esports. They've been consistent all tournament long. Like I said, they gave all the teams in this lobby 2 matches as a head start in the beginning of the tournament, or this super weekend. They're like, you know what, guys, you guys take the first 2 games, and bro, they were able to find themselves in the top 4 in every single game after that. I enjoy that from Nova. Second place with, I'm about to do that math, that is second place with 10 kills to their name. You love to see that one. Third place is going to be none other than Pro Era with 0 kills to their name. Eastorm Gaming in 4th place with 6 kills to their name. But anyway, with Eastorm getting this performance and Lotus also getting this performance, who qualifies? Eastorms or Lotus Esports? Well, like I said, the leaderboards are going to be showing very, very soon, and I'm going to be showing it to you guys just in the once that I finish running this results. But anyway, fifth place is actually going to be Execute with that is 8, 10, 11 kills. And Execute actually got a lot of chance to third party and farm kills, as they were just stealing those kills from Lotus Esports onto the boys from Wall Street Bets, Pro Era, Eastorm. They were just taking all the shots, and I loved that gameplay coming out from Execute, but maybe just didn't pay out well when Fate decided to loot instead of heal, but I guess he didn't have first aid. But anyway, Wall Street Bets in 6th place with that is 7 kills to their name, and I think that Wall Street Bets will definitely be qualifying to the next stage. That is more than enough to take them, I believe. But that's the thing, Eastorm, Wall Street Bets, and Lotus actually were fighting for that spot, and Black Panthers were in 4th place, finishing 8th place with 1 kill. Diori Sports in 9th place with 3 kills. Lazarus in 10th place with 1 kill. The boys from Wasted Esports in 11th place with 4 kills. Team Cruelty in 12th place with 0 kills. Nizexis in 13th with 0 kills. Knights going out in 14th place with no kills to their name, no qualification. Also, the Team Chanchos going out in 15th place with 0 kills. And the Hit List going out there in 16th place. Back to me. Guys, I'm freaking out because I'm really, really curious as to who were the top 6 teams that we will be seeing in the next stage of these games. Who do you guys think is the top 6? I mean, at this point, you guys probably I would have probably been off here, so I wouldn't see your predictions. But anyway, like I said, the final scores will be showing very, very soon. They will be loading very soon. And today, like, I actually enjoyed the play coming in from Nova. Like I said, those guys were absolutely on point, and I enjoyed their gameplay today, finishing 1st place in the first game of the day. 2nd game of the day, they were able to make it into 4th place. 3rd game, they were in the 4th place, and the last game of the day, they're actually able to clutch up a 2nd place with 10 kills to their name. You love to see that one. Nova actually outdoing themselves in this one. Lazarus Esports also, a team that I didn't really catch on screen so much, but they actually did a whole lot of damage, being very consistent from the beginning of the tournament till now. And I actually enjoy that one. Good to see them in this next I guess it's going to be like the next super weekend up against the top 6 from every other region. And the Panthers also getting that winner chicken dinner. Like I said, that is one winner chicken dinner that I did not expect. And just about before you say that, oh, why is Crowns trying to stall? He's doing such a bad job at stalling, bro. Yeah, I'm trying to stall, but the results are out. Trust me, and the result says final. And I cannot wait to show you guys. I'll try not to look at it before I show you guys. So that being said, opening it up, trying to save it. All right, leaderboard. Let's edit that. There we go. That's open. Whew. What? I said I wasn't gonna look at it, but bro, yo, what just happened? Wow. Lotus Esports. Did he make it? The Black Panthers able to clutch up to 1 point. 1 point. Yo, I'm freaking out. No, no, this did not happen. I actually thought they were good. Wall Street Bets, though, they're still able to hold it up in fourth. Eastorm finding their way into that 5th place. You love to see it. Black Panthers getting that top 6 position. 1 point, guys. 1 point. How about that? Nova Esports with 133 points, going in first place. The Panthers in second place with 96 points. Lazarus in third place with 95. Look how close it is between Panthers and Lazarus. Wall Street Bets in fourth place with 71. Eastorm in fifth place with 69. Black Panthers in sixth place with 64. And you enjoy, like you could see in that game, they were trying not to commit to fight. They were working on those placement points, and it's the placement points that actually put them above Lotus Esports. Wow. Lotus Esports out there in 7th place. So unfortunate for that team. Like I said, they were consistent on the first day. If only they had brought in that consistency into today. Damn. Execute in 8th place with 57 points. The Knights in 9th place with 56. That is very sad for me, given that I'm a big Knights fan. Wasted Sports in 10th place, Mizexis in 11th, Team Cruelty in 12th place, Pro Era in 13th place, Dior Sports in 14th place, The Hit List in 15th, Helping Quit Addiction in 16th place, Team Chanchos in 17th, and GKS in 18th. Finally, Team Chanchos actually did find themselves above Team Chanchos. What an interesting turn of events. No. I feel so sad, and I cannot even imagine how the players from Lotus Esports would have felt. 1 extra placement point was all they needed. If only they had listened to me. They should have used the bridge. Oh, I want to cry. But anyway, that is going to be all for me today. This time, I don't know when next I'm going to be seeing you guys. So, it's such a sad moment. But I'm pretty sure you guys had fun. I had fun with you guys. So hopefully I'm going to be seeing you guys in NA, like so many more tournaments to be casted by me. So that being said, be sure to keep your eye out. Those are my social medias, just like scrolling by. Be sure to follow me and also subscribe to my YouTube. Probably put up that bell notification because I might just be going live and you might just be seeing this face and this vibe on different streams. But that being said, I think I'm going to be calling it a night. I have an assignment due in 1 hour that I've not started. So help me God. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in today. You know the vibes, it's your boy Crowns. I don't want to leave. I just want this stream to just keep going. But unfortunately, I don't think you guys want to watch a viewer party of me trying to solve an assignment. But anyway, that being said, this was proudly brought to you by 8R Esports, I believe. I'm just going to stick with 8R Esports, 8VA Esports. Yeah, this is the America Cup Premier Deluxe top 6 from here. As you can see up there, top 6 going into the Super Weekend, where they play against the top 6 from every other region. That being said, it was actually a pleasure to do this. Thank you so much, Christy and Courtney, for putting me on. To every single person that pulled off from Nigeria and Africa to watch me, I really appreciate. Habiba, thank you for pulling up, even though I know you're probably like, this guy, finish this stuff. Anyway, that being said, I can't call everyone's name, but thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's been your boy Crowns. It's been good times. Stay safe, stay connected, practice social distancing, don't do drugs, use protection, and most of all, do not hack the game. Until next time, NA, I'll be seeing you guys real soon. Peace out. Crowns out. I'm not gonna cry, I promise. No.